it together. God, it, loving all together. It together.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Shirley Brown. Good morning, Shambles.
If you're
I gotta know who Shambles. Good morning, Emac. Good morning, Gary Finney. Good morning, Willie Zen. I saw that he asked Trump to give him a pardon. Uh-oh. We got I already got new stuff coming. It's for Kings in the Morning this morning. A lot of the return of Honey Boom live. Okay. Honey Boom. That's yeah. I told you guys, Big Chief is little. Good morning, Fred.
Good morning, Jay. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
I like your I be stroking. That's what I be doing. That's what you why you do your tongue like that again?
I got all the old man moves. I've been watching them old motherfuckers for years.
Now you're a professional old man.
I'm a young man. I got my old man with a young man swag.
Fred, why you be getting dressed up just to sit around the house?
Yes, I had to, Jay. You know, Pop said, "Stay ready." Got me dressed up to go to the airport, go to school. So hell, if I ain't shit, I'm gonna look like I'm $1 million. Feel good.
If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Pretty much. Just take a shower every 3 or 4 hours. Keep on sniffing, man.
Turn out the lights.
Light a candle. Turn them off.
There was a time when Teddy was Teddy was the man. You know, when he was in tour, everybody in the Bay Area was going.
You better know it. Oh, you're gonna get you some. If you take her to that concert, she's gonna let you rub on that thigh.
You know why you was gonna get some?
Why?
Because Teddy couldn't get to her, so you were gonna be her pretend Teddy.
Oh, okay.
Now, something good happened today on our show.
What happened?
Already. Snitchy can't talk.
That's
something wrong with her. Something wrong with her computer. Yeah.
And don't send her no mic and don't send her no money. Keep her ass in the back. That is beautiful. I didn't hear no good mornings, all that bullshit. Yeah. Hey,
good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with a song for you. Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with a song or two. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, a wonderful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Kings in the Morning listeners, would you be my neighbor? Good morning, Fred. Would you be my neighbor?
Yes, Jay, I'd love to be your neighbor.
Nobody's in the neighborhood yet. They're just starting to build the houses. We're the only ones here.
We good. We're gonna take a credit check and make sure they ain't got no animal blood, no kind of bullshit going on with them, and check a hygiene level, and we're good.
Hygiene level?
Fuck yeah, man. We don't want no stinky motherfuckers running around the neighborhood.
So, are you pointing out anybody?
All of them. No, Jay, I'm not going there. All of them.
She said, I knew you was going to roast me. Who's roasting? Who's roasting? There's no roasting going on here. If we roasted you, you'd have to be a coffee bean. A coffee bean. No, coffee beans get roasted. No, coffee beans get roasted. When you think about it, Tell me when's the last time you did some coffee bean roast?
Oh, wow. It's been a while. Oh, boy. I got to get on the road. I got to get my wife to the hospital. She got to go get something.
Good morning, Janet Marie.
I don't know.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's great. She just has to go and get her arm I don't know
Good
if she's
morning,
getting it
Jelena.
off today or what.
Oh, okay. So England lost the World Cup, huh?
You know I don't watch that shit. You talking to your listeners. Your group.
Fred's talking about taking a shower every 4 hours. Damn, you got toxins from your youth coming out them pores, making you funky like that. That's what Shamble said.
That's that motherfucker with the shingles, right?
I don't know if he got the shingles. Argentina sealed a dramatic semifinal comeback against England at Mercedes-Benz Stadium with 2 goals in the closing minutes to clinch a 2-1 win Wednesday and book a World Cup final clash with Spain on Sunday. Wow. Good morning. The reigning world champions who won their 3rd title in Qatar 4 years ago looked set to be eliminated, with England leading well into the dying stages following a second-half goal from Anthony Gordon. But as so often in this tournament, Argentina responded when Enzo Fernandez leveled the score with a stunning shot from 20 yards in the 85th minute. Good morning, Chocolate Peach. Good morning, Michael Robinson. Lionel Messi, who assisted the first goal again, played supplier for the second. His cross to the far post was met by substitute Lautaro Martinez, who headed the winning goal into the net from close range in the 2nd minute of stoppage time. We're coming from being the best during these last 4 years, like it or not. Say what they want, Messi said after the game. Once again, we proved it's no fluke and nobody handed us anything. Reaching 2 consecutive World Cup finals is not for everyone, and this group did it. Messi now has 10 assists in the World Cup knockout stage, 6 more than any other player in at least the past 60 years. And the 39-year-old has recorded a goal or assist in 11 straight World Cup games dating back to 2022, extending the longest such streak since at least 1966. The one to Martinez, though, could be the most important of his World Cup career should Argentina go on to lift the trophy again. This is incredible. It's truly incredible, Martinez said. I dreamed it, I swear. I told Alexis I was going to score a goal. I told Facu Medina that I was going to come on and win the match. We stretched the team and went all in. We got the goal in the end. After 3.5 years, we're back in the World Cup final. England's failure to hold onto their lead means the 1966 world champions wait for a second World Cup final appearance continue. We're disappointed. We were so close, but we got too passive after we scored and conceded a lot of chances, England coach Thomas Tuchel told the BBC. We could not turn the ball possession around and then conceded so many crosses, chances, and shots. We were close, but couldn't keep the field level. Yeah. Argentina exterminated all their black men. I kid you not. Fuck Argentina. Good morning, Janet Marie. You don't like soccer, Fred? Fred?
The kiddos, kiddos playing.
But you don't like soccer as a sport.
No, not at all. I don't hear none of that kind of shit. If I'm not winning and I'm not on the team, Jay, I don't just get all engrossed in sports or any of that kind of crap. The only reason I fuck with you because I know you. That's the only reason I participate in concerts and all that shit. Other than that, I go to rock concerts, country concerts, and things that I haven't experienced, and I enjoy it. My horizon, my thinking is
Good morning,
out
Toy.
of this world, bro.
It's out of this world. Now, what makes your thinking out of this world?
Because I think better than most. I mean, you know, at 62 years old, I done pretty much seen and heard and done everything. So I'm looking for some new shit, Jay. And this ain't cutting it. These loser ass motherfuckers that you got on your show, your groupies, they ain't talking about shit. I don't know why you put up with this shit.
You don't?
That's something else better to do, man. We can get a mobile home and just take a ride.
We can?
You know, I like your music, you know, but you know,
You
you
do?
don't have no confidence in me and shit.
What are you
Go
talking
ahead.
about? What are you talking about? The old nose? Oh,
When
one of
I
my
was talking to them guys about real estate the other day, Jay, you come in there, well, do you have a housing complex and this, that, and the other? You know, trying to bring something to the show other than what Dre faggot ass doing, what Kente stankin' ass doing, what Ali birdie bullshit. And you seem to want to crush me every other moment. You know, I'm not going to stick around to be shitted on. You know,
Chocolate Peach said you're 63, not 62, you old fart.
well, thank you. That's the only thing you can do is count because when you're in training, I wish I was there to trip your fat ass.
A Snitchy Smurf said, King Fred's thinking is out of this world, especially when he's high.
She loved to bring him high, but when the preacher find out that she hanging out over here cussing and hanging out with a whole bunch of musicians and thugs and people that just want to be nothing and cursing and all this old shit, she getting kicked out the church. She might get kicked out of her apartment. Damn it.
Now, why would you say something like that, Fred?
Why would you say the things that you say?
Because I like to say the stuff I say.
Well, I don't like it. And there go your fish. Look at this big water
Fred
bottle
don't
head
like
bastard.
it. Fred don't like it, and I don't like it either.
Exactly, man. Leave people alone. You get up in the morning, to fuck with people.
Good morning, Dr. Dre. Would you be my neighbor?
Absolutely, Dan. Thank you for asking.
You dumbass. What the fuck you want to be a neighbor to a motherfucker that call you
Fred,
a bunch of bitches and sissies?
I never called him that.
That's what I interpreted when he was talking.
Jay never called me a sissy.
Or a bitch. Yeah, but you have.
You have.
Oh man, I don't feel like going back in there. Y'all go ahead and do it. I ain't gonna be sweaty and shit. Fuck all that.
Come on, Fred. We can't.
Look at the nigga got on he got on this pimp ring. Show me your pimp ring.
No, that's
you got the pimp pinky ring on.
Yeah, no, the other one. Show the other one. Yeah, that one. Look.
Oh shit. That's the ring everybody got to
And
get
see,
when they walk in.
I mean, look at his collars on his shirt. And then his glasses. Look at him. Look at.
He got on his,
what's up, lady? What's up, baby? Hey, let me holler at you, baby. What's up, boo? How you doing this morning, Miss Lady?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
Okay, I gotta go. Here come the fucking warden. I gotta go.
Do that shit again, Jay. How you doing?
First of all,
good morning, Fish. Would you be my neighbor?
Certainly, Jay. I got Candy Doffer with me this morning.
Right on. Michael Robinson, don't you believe he a player for real? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. All that shit that Fred talking, I'm going to tell you who the player in this game. Val runs that shit. All that tough acting to acting that he do, that shit mean nothing.
All Val got to do is show up, nigga be all right. You know a nigga, don't act like you don't.
Yeah.
I'm out of drink.
This motherfucker in there talking about you run shit and shit. You know, he trying to get you involved in.
Who, me?
Yeah,
I don't run nothing.
Damn right.
I'm on shit.
Morning, Val.
Who run it?
I said, good morning. I don't run nothing.
Who run it?
You do.
Trick ass nigga.
You do.
Good morning, Val.
You secretly run it, Val. You know, you secretly do.
Val, let me say this.
Recognize.
Val, let me say this to you. Val, I've known you and Fred for a long time. I know where the bread is buttered, and I know where the shot is called. And I know you know. We'll talk about it later. Chocolate Peach said, Val runs the whole ship.
Yep.
Fred may be the head, but Val is the neck to keep him in charge. Everybody know all that tough acting Fred do over there ain't don't mean shit to me. Mhm.
Nothing.
Just like I know who in charge at Fish's house. I met his wife. She ain't gotta say nothing. She got a straightening comb too. She got a little soul in her.
I ain't mad at. I ain't got Mrs. Hines to run a
Honey
damn
boom.
thing in my house.
That's a new picture that just came on over. You see that right there?
Why am I half naked?
Wall?
Damn. They said at the bottom it says queer, modern, coming out, trans.
That's some real fucked up shit right there.
Your cousin put that up.
Who did that shit?
Your cousin?
I know she be fucking around doing silly shit. It's okay.
That's your cousin.
It's
She
okay.
can't talk. Her mic ain't working. God bless her.
Good. Don't need to work.
God bless her.
Maybe Ali will show up.
After knowing that her mic won't be.
Yeah.
She can't talk. She can't say nothing. Just like Fred. Good morning, Adrian Lloyd. Fred can't talk. Fred can't say. I'm gonna tell
Not
you
right
something.
now. He can't say shit. Not right now.
He walk around with foot and ass. You know what foot and ass is?
That's a disease.
Yeah, her foot and his ass.
That's the foot and ass disease.
Hmm.
I'm hip to it.
Let me see what we got going on here. So this little kid, Nolan Wells, the mystery surrounding Nolan Wells' final hours has taken another twist after cops agreed to inspect the tragic teen's cell phone. It comes after the 18-year-old's family insisted his Snapchat accounts had been mysteriously wiped before they got the device back following his disappearance during a July 4th boat trip. Authorities have repeatedly said nothing has yet indicated foul play, but the college football player's family has launched its own investigation and continues to question the circumstances surrounding his death. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump revealed the agreement after Wells' parents, Christine Wosley and Elmer Wosley, met Jackson County District Attorney Angel Myers McElrath on Wednesday. There will be a grand jury that she will turn this case over to once they have collected all the information and finished their investigation, Crump said after the meeting. We also agreed that we would have a mutual inspection of the cell phone with our experts and theirs. Crump added that former law enforcement specialists would help us with the cell phone download so everybody will be able to see at the same time what the cell phone has. The family's concerns center on what they claim was missing from Wells' phone after they tracked it down using the Life 360 app. In an emotional interview with Good Morning America, Christine Wosley said she and her sister searched both of her son's Snapchat accounts after recovering the phone. When we finally got his phone, me and my sister went through the phone. We went to his Snapchat. He had 2 accounts, absolutely nothing, she said. It wasn't even 24 hours, which is how long videos and pictures stay on Snapchat. And I was just like, that can't be. I've seen Nolan whenever he snaps, like when he goes and he's having fun, like he does videos. There was absolutely nothing. Even my sister was like, that's suspicious. Speaking later at a press conference in Harlem, Wosley said there were no saved pictures. There were no snaps from that day. Anyone who's ever been around Nolan will tell you at social gathering, he's taking videos, he's taking pictures. He's even come up with me when I'm getting ready to go to bed. Hey, Mom, come on, take a picture of it. You know, that was Nolan. So that's why we feel that things may have been deleted because of the fact that there was nothing on either of his accounts. Crump previously said he wanted independent experts to examine the phone, but the analysis will now reportedly be carried out jointly with investigators from the district attorney's office. The district attorney has also agreed to present the completed investigation to a grand jury once the authorities have gathered all of the evidence. Meanwhile, Wells' family announced his homegoing service will be held on Monday at Central Park Church in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, before a celebration of his life at the Jackson County Fairgrounds. God damn it. The Reverend Al Sharpton will officiate the funeral.
You say, God damn it.
Good morning,
He
Del
would.
Bernie.
He love
get it.
he love a good photo op anytime. He
Mm.
don't give a damn. That's the thing I don't like about that motherfucker. He ain't down for no cause. He's looking for a photo op.
Money. Looking for money.
He been looking kind of sickly lately.
Like
Oh,
a
that's
Bible
just-
doll to me.
Just old age or what?
Mm-mm.
Bible doll.
That's because he got that little body. You know, he got that little
Big ass head.
big old head.
Bible doll.
Mm-hmm. He got that bobblehead body.
Mm-hmm.
BHB. You know, sometimes you know who else got that bobblehead body is LaToya Jackson.
She does. And you know who else do too?
Who?
What's the weatherman? What's his name?
Willard Scott, not Willard
No,
Scott,
not
that's
Willard
the red
Scott.
guy. But the black boy.
Yeah, the black dude. Fuck, what's his name? I can't think of his name. But
Come
I think
on.
he was the first one.
Ozempic body.
Mhm.
But I will say, I'm glad that Sharpton got rid of the zoo.
Yeah, Al Roker. That's who it. Yep, Al Roker.
He do look like Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah, he does.
He used to look like Gazoo.
Mhm.
He used to have a Gazoo on him.
That head. That head and that little ass body.
I think Valerie straightened Fred's ass out.
Yeah, he ain't even came back.
Valerie don't fuck around.
I can tell. You can look at it and tell. She ain't playing. I heard her getting that ass before.
Valerie.
Hey, you can cut all that out now. And they can say, okay. That's my nigga though.
They are playing your record on Skunk Radio Live, and the feedback is very impressive. You are a good fit for one of the record labels we're working with this month, and they would like to hear from you. Please get in touch if you're not currently partnered with any other label. You know what that says to me?
They putting money up.
Bullshitter alert.
Warning! Warning! Bullshitter alert! Bullshitter
You got your
alert!
own shit.
Warning!
You got your
Warning!
own shit. Why would you need them? Unless they putting up some good, really good ass money.
First of all, that's a game.
Right. Well, the way I see it, you are the game.
Game recognized game.
That's a great shit. You the game. Shit.
So they give me this link, right? And so the link says Sacramento auditions July 26th. Record labels are looking for Sacramento's next big music star. With over 12 years in the music industry, it's safe to say we know a thing or two about building a successful career in music. Our artists have secured high-profile collaborations with mainstream musical acts like Snoop Dogg, Flo Rida, Rick Ross, Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber, Chance the Rapper, Lil Nas X, Sean Paul, Akon, Trina, and Young Blue. Partnered with major record labels like Capitol Records, Disturbing the Peace, Interscope Records, Def Jam Recording, and Parlophone, and secured licensed music placements on HBO, Disney, Paramount, Universal Pictures, Fox, CBS, Showtime, VH1, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, MTV, BET, just to name a few. Receive up to $62,500 advance upon signing. Read full detail. And then they want your email address on.
They didn't send that shit to you, did they?
Yeah, they did.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wow. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They some stupid motherfuckers. They obviously don't do their homework.
No, what it is, Dre, it's just a pitch letter that they send out to everybody.
Okay. Well, you know, I just say this.
Oh.
They should really scrutinize who they send shit to, because it would be embarrassing to send that shit. It's embarrassing to send that shit to you.
Shambo said, sounds like Roderick's deal.
Yeah.
But
if I had somebody working for me and they sent that shit, I'm like, you sent that shit to Jay King? Are you out of your fucking mind? Don't send that shit to Jay. What's wrong with you? You got me looking stupid.
Anybody here from Roderick?
No. Did you block him, Jay?
Huh?
Did you block him?
No, I didn't block him.
Okay.
I thought you blocked him, Jay. You didn't block him?
Did I? I might have. I might have. I don't know. Did I block him? Did I say I blocked him?
I think you did, yeah.
Well, if I'm blocking, I ain't just blocking people for nothing.
I thought he
got
was
on your
coming on.
nerves.
He
It
was
said
on
something
Chocolate
got
Pete
on your
said-
nerves.
Chocolate Pete said, Dre, it's spammers. They throw out a wide net trying to catch at least one fish.
I get
Oh.
it. I understand. I'm not
Janet
crazy,
Marie.
moron.
Said Dre had the prettiest effing skin. I'm effing serious.
Thank you. Thank you, Janet. I love you. I love you.
Now, Janet, a lot of people say he's got on an orange base. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that Dre. I'm not saying you're wearing.
I can,
So-
I can take a fucking wet wipe and I can go like this, and you can see that there's nothing. In fact, I'll do it right now
Okay.
because I'm sick of this shit.
Promote your audition to record labels, music publishers.
I'm sick of this shit. Can you see this? This is a wet wipe, right? This is one of them wet wipes.
You say you retired from Maybelline, huh, Dre?
See? What? Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing there. See? Look, watch this. Let me show you something. Hard white. Hard white. Hard white. Hard white.
Oh, I see what you did. I see what he did, you guys. He got a tattoo. He got that skin tattoo. on him.
Oh, shit. Okay. Am I backing in or am I good right here? Fucking with
Believe it or
John
not,
here, my man.
I know a young lady from the Ukraine who she got her eyebrows tattooed on. She had them removed and then had them tattooed. So it was weird. You know what? I almost think if Dre and Janet had sex, she'd pop him on his ass. You a pretty red bone. I think she'd take over the man position.
Man, that tattoo of the eyebrows must have hurt. Jay.
No, I'm saying she got her eyebrows tattooed on.
Yeah, that must have hurt.
Mm-hmm. I just had never seen nothing like that before. Her. And then she had the blush. So when she wake up in the morning, her eye everything's gonna be perfect.
Mm.
Janet said her daddy was a red bone. Dre. Janet said that she would have, if y'all was in bed, she'd pop you on your ass and said, "You're a pretty little red bone."
You're on mute, Dre.
You know.
I know I'm loading up. Hold on.
Chocolate Peach said they do the same thing for lip liners. They tattoo that on now as well. Wow. How long do it last? Do it last like months or years?
It lasts forever.
No, it don't last
Tattoos.
forever. I'm
Lasts your
it's
lifetime.
No, it will it will start to fade. You know, it'll start to fade. We gotta refresh it.
Get a touch up.
Yeah.
If you're out in the sun, it'll fade. But if you're not out in the sun, it won't fade.
Lasts forever. It's a tattoo. It starts to fade, Chocolate Peach. You're gonna see when yours start, and the older you get, the ones that you got, they're gonna fade, they're gonna wrinkle up and all kind of shit along with you. Same thing.
Mine hasn't faded, Jay, but because I keep mine covered when I go outside in the sun.
That's because you keep yours covered when you go outside in the sun.
Yeah.
Today is July 16th, 2026. Jana Marie said me and Jay will swell up like big draws Charles if we tattooed any goddamn thing. Yeah, I definitely would. You're right about that. I would be allergic to it. Same way I'm the dye, be allergic to the dye. There's all kinds of shops around Sac offering permanent makeup. My aunt has alopecia, so she got her brows tattooed also. I'm chocolate. There will be no wrinkles on my tattoo. That's why they're strategically placed. I thought Serena got her eyebrows done. Sabrina got a lot of shit done. That's why Sabrina used to be a pretty. Serena used to be a pretty girl. She was really. I thought Serena was a beautiful black woman, and then she started working. Then she started doing that monkey shit, and she started getting that monkey look on her.
I can't do any tattoos. It's against my religion.
So, who's going to?
Why not?
Who's going to do the work? Huh?
You do other things against your religion.
I do. You're right about that. Shh, nothing will say that out loud, man.
Who's going to do the daily word?
Fish.
Fish, you're going to do the daily word today? I mean, the word of the day?
I don't think so.
You're not doing the word of the day?
And Jen, you have to do both.
Okay. Jana Marie said, I don't need makeup. If you don't like the way I look, fuck you.
I don't need it either. Because me and Janet got skin alike.
You guys got girl skin. You got girl skin.
Janet should go ahead and just go on and get married and say, fuck the world.
Don't get your ass whooped. You know, I'll call her.
Man, right now she on my shit list. Call her.
Good morning, JoJo. Why she on your shit list?
Cause I gotta do this right quick. Hold on. I gotta upload this BOL. I'm here. You can go ahead. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool. What the fuck did I? Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, damn, I lost where I was supposed to be. Oh, shh. Okay, there we go.
Good morning, Jeff Carlin. Today I'm going to do the daily word and the word of the day. The daily word is light, Light, on Thursday, July 16th, 2026. I let my light shine. Gazing at the sky on a clear night, I see stars twinkling. I think of how those same stars guided sailors long ago on their voyages across the sea. This starlight reminds me that I too have a light, the infinite light of God within. This light shines as a beacon of wisdom and understanding that guides me along my spiritual path. Even if the darkness of disappointment descends on my path, it's temporarily obscured by shadow, my light remains undimmed. With trust and faith, I move forward with optimism. I let my light shine as an expression of love, grace, and oneness. I know this same divine light shines within others, and I recognize that everyone reflects it in its own unique ways. Together, we light the world. Today's Bible verse is 1 John 1-5. 1:5. God is light, and in him there is no darkness at all.
Amen.
Amen.
The word of the day is pugnacious. Pugnacious. And it means eager or quick to argue, quarrel, or fight. Let me see if I can use this in a sentence. Sometimes when Fred is on the show, he's very pugnacious when it comes to putting his teeth in his mouth. Pugnacious. Good morning, Daphne.
I find
Somehow.
when he don't have his teeth, he's pugnacious. That's just me.
You could have shot somebody else, Jay.
Nope, shoot
Not
his
on the
ass.
show. You could have shot John Beckman.
Nope, shoot Fred ass.
You know what? Let me take it back. When it
John
comes
Beckman come on in and say some fuck shit.
when it comes to his hair, John Beckman is pugnacious about making us believe that his hair is real.
You got a point.
You know, John Beckman want people to believe that that's his hair, like that's that's the real color of the hair and all that stuff.
So you're saying he went to hair club for men?
He didn't go. No, I think he probably got one of those
Piece. You got
pieces
lace
on
man unit. You got
one
lace
over
front man unit.
yeah, pieces that you put in. Yeah, I don't know if it's not a lace front. He might have got the
That motherfucker got a lace front. Damn. That's fucked up.
yeah. But
All right, I'm off to the races now.
we
Okay.
were you off your? So what did you drop off?
I didn't drop off anything. I picked
Good
up
morning,
something.
Demetrius Bennett. Huh?
I picked up a load. I picked up a pallet. It's a little pallet. 250 pounds. I'm in New York, Rochester, and I get to take it to Toledo, Ohio. So that's where I'm on my way to now. And all right, we gone.
You know, I've just been reading on different groups of people, right?
Mhm.
And I was, so the Chinese helped build California's railroads, our mines, our farms, our towns, but the laws of California in the early part of California in the 1850s left them very unprotected. Like a Chinese person couldn't testify or bring a charge against a white person.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Um,
Fucking retarded.
they had special taxes. They allowed residents to be violent towards Chinese, and there's nothing you can do about it. And so on October 24th, 1871, there was a dispute between two members of the Chinese Association and this guy, this white guy named Robert Thompson, who was a former saloon owner, and he had joined in with the police. There was an argument, and he got shot, and he died. So instead of them waiting for the police and everybody to identify the people responsible for the shooting, they immediately spread a rumor that Chinese residents were murdering white people. And at the time, the population of Los Angeles was about 5,000 people. Did they receive any reparations? No, Shambles, they did not. Chinese did not receive reparations. The Chinese did, the Japanese did, but the Chinese did. So think about this. There's 5,000 people, 5,000 white people living in no, 5,000 people, I'm sorry. 5,000 people living in Los Angeles and 500 white people, or 1/10 of the population, the total population, went into Chinatown, went in, invaded Chinese homes, invaded Chinese business, robbed Chinese people, drug Chinese men and Chinese boys into the streets, beat them, shot them, hung them from wagons, hung them from wooden awnings, hung them from corral gates, hung them from from freight wagons, and 18 Chinese men and boys were lynched. We can't hear you, Trey.
I said, who the fuck white people think they are? They just fuck with any and everybody. That's fucked up.
Yep.
God damn. Ooh-wee. I ain't gonna tell you what I just saw.
And you know what?
Wasn't a man.
18 of represented 10% of the total Asian population. So there was 180 people, 180 Asians living in or Chinese living in LA, and they killed 18 on this one day.
Damn. And one day responsible for the railroad, building the railroad.
And of the 18, yeah, they, of course, of the 18, they said they believed only one of them might have been involved in the shoot.
Damn.
And so eight rioters, 8 of the white rioters were convicted of manslaughter, but their convictions were overturned on a legal technicality.
There you go. There you have
So,
it.
so what it meant is that no one was retried.
Yeah.
No members of the mob received any kind of punishment, and this is one of the largest lynchings in American history. But so I said, wow. So let me look and see what do they do to the natives. So then I said,
oh, you know what the fuck they did to the neighbors.
so then I start looking at them, and I'm like, wow. California's native population experienced catastrophic violence following the United States acquisition of the region and the discovery of gold in 1848. Before European settlement, California was home to one of the most culturally and linguistically diverse indigenous populations in North America. The gold rush brought hundreds of thousands of newcomers who seized native lands, polluted rivers, destroyed food supplies, and treated native communities as obstacles to economic development. State and local governments supported militia campaigns that attacked native villages and killed men, women, and children.
But we're
California-
the violent ones. I'm sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
Jay, it's interesting to me that it only seems to be white people here in the United States that did this kind of shit to other races. Correct
Exactly.
me if I'm wrong. You are
Yeah.
correct. No, that is exactly what happened. That's exactly what
And
happened.
that's why I was saying that we're the violent ones. You know, they
No.
lock the doors when we walk by and shit.
Right.
Fuck that.
State and local governments supported militia campaigns that attacked native villages and killed men, women, and children. California laws permitted native people, including children, to be taken into forced labor under various legal pretexts. Native women and children were kidnapped, trafficked, and exploited, while communities were driven from traditional hunting, fishing, and gathering grounds. Starvation, disease, and direct violence caused the native population of California to collapse from an estimated 150,000 people in 1846 to approximately 30,000 by 1870. California's first governor, Peter Burnett, openly predicted that a war of extermination would continue until Native people disappeared. Native nations survived that campaign and continue working to recover land, preserve languages, and secure recognition for their histories and sovereignty.
I'm like Jenna Marie now. Fucking crackers.
She said Peckerwoods.
Peckerwoods, yeah, them too. Shit, fucking Peckerwoods.
It is my understanding that back then, to prevent Asians from being able to apply as a policeman, the minimum height rule was implemented.
Damn. Yeah, because they some short people.
Jana Marie said, "You motherfuckers can't handle the truth, want to be friends, and you need to tell your children the truth." Well, the truth is this, Janet. There was a time when this country thrived on hate, lived for hate, manufactured hate, and all those things. They're not as blatant. They're definitely not as accepted as back then. And you can't blame somebody. You can't blame everybody for the few. So, Janet, your racism and your anger is what the problem is. See, your anger becomes so magnified that it turns into racism. That's where the problem is.
And Janet's
And-
defense, though, it's kind of hard to blame her with all the history.
No,
of
yeah, no.
shit
So,
like
so,
what you're reading.
well, let me just say this to you, Dre. I'm reading factual information for you to understand, but once you start hating like the hate that I'm reading about, you don't become any different. That means that if you had the power, you might be the
I'm
same
not
way
talking
they
about
were.
that kind of hate.
Joseph said, "You
no,
niggas
that
still
kind of
love
hate.
America," and he spelled niggas Negus and America America with 3 Ks.
KKK.
Let me say this to you: if Joseph, you still love America with the 3 Ks. I know
You're
that because
here.
you still here. So for motherfuckers that talk about talking about America, I'm not a racist. I'm a realist. No, you're a racist. Changing it into realist the same way a white person, there are white men. John Beckman is a racist and a bigot. So I tell him to his face, you're a racist and you're a bigot because he allows racist ideologies to live. When John Beckman said, when it came to George Floyd, that
See both
that
sides.
he had to see both sides because before he before he said that what the officer did was wrong. That's only racism would look at it that way. Good morning, Lino. So when I hear
Shit's wrong no
people,
matter how
when
look at it.
when your hate can make you blanket dislike other groups of people, it tells me that if you had power, that you would be just as racist, just as bigoted, just as prejudiced, just as biased, because you would take what one person did or what a few did and you would make it everybody. It is not
Blanket that
impossible for
shit.
you to be a racist. If you don't hate anybody, then you need to watch what you sound like, because you sound like you do, Janet Marie. And when you sound like it, so I don't have to leave. Black people were here first. Well, then you should recognize that America, that you are America.
Right. And that's
So-
how I feel about it.
And this is America. You can't tell me to go back nowhere. This is my shit. I paid too much.
Right.
My ancestors, there's too much in it. I'm not gonna ever let anybody make me sound like the racism that they are. I'm not gonna let America. I'm not gonna never
Get out
let.
my house. Shit.
I'm not gonna never let anybody make me the bigotry or the prejudice, the bias that they are. You don't get to do that to me.
But are they talking about everyone? Are they talking about the whole group, Jay, or are they just talking about the?
No, I told you if you don't like
those
it,
who were
if you don't
hated?
if you don't like America, leave, Joseph. That's all I'm saying. If this ain't, if it ain't, don't but or stand your ground. Say that again.
Yeah, but is Janet Marie talking? She's not. I don't think she's talking about the whole
When
whole group
um
of people. I think she's talking about those racists and those people that purport hate.
Yeah.
I don't
that's
think
what
I don't think she's
talking about, too.
including everybody in that.
when Janet Marie says fuck the Peckerwoods.
Yeah, Peckerwood,
That's
not
like
white people.
hold on. That's like a white person saying fuck them niggas.
But see, this is how I look at it. There's a difference between
Hey,
white
wait,
people and Peckerwoods. Just like there's a difference between niggas and black people.
So when
There is a difference.
when white people say fuck them niggas, you ain't saying, well, there is a difference. I'm a black person. They're not talking about me. You get mad and you gonna check them for saying fuck them niggas because you're gonna believe that they're talking about everybody. So you can't have it both ways. If we're gonna talk about racism, and we're gonna talk about bigotry, prejudice, and bias, we gotta talk about it across the board. You don't ever have to worry about my racist ass in that a bitch. Yeah. Then don't be, yeah. I don't worry about your racist ass. That ain't when you sound like a racist, though, I'm not gonna not tell you. You sound like any racist white man, any racist Asian, any racist racism is racism. Michael Robinson said when I was being chased by them, it seemed like all of them. It wasn't all of them. It was the one that was chasing you, Mike.
Yeah.
Good morning, Gab. And they could say the same thing. When I was being robbed by a black man, it seemed like it was all of them. No, you can't make people, you can't make one person, everybody. And the fact that you all talk about racism, but you don't see it in yourself. You can't be biased or bigoted or prejudiced against somebody, irrespective of what's happened in this country. This country is a racist and bigoted country. Nobody's asking you to be politically correct, Janet Marie.
Well,
It ain't about
fire with fire
political
sometimes.
correctness.
Sometimes.
I mean, that's, we have a different viewpoint on it. Janet Marie said, "Thanks for sticking up for me, fellas."
I love you, Janet. I love you, girl.
I'm never gonna stick up for your racism, Janet. Just like I'm not sticking up for anybody else's. If I feel like it's racism, if I feel like it's bigoted, I'm gonna call it. Jeff Carlin said, I refuse to allow racism to be any part of my life. I literally have friends and relatives in many different races.
Yeah, I do too.
Gab said that is a good analogy. We, meaning everyone, blames an entire group for the actions of sometimes a single person. Yeah. When you gotta change the way you speak in front of your different friends, there's something wrong with you. My friends are gonna tell you, I don't give a that they can be lily white and black as the night and everything in between. I'm not changing how I speak, who I am, what I think. I am what I am.
Absolutely.
When you have to change something about yourself for your friends because of their color, there's something wrong with you, and there's something wrong with that conversation that you're having. I'm not gonna walk in the room. I don't want to be in a room with a bunch of black folks and we say we got to stick together. We got to look out for us. I'm leaving that room because if I heard some white folks saying we got to stick together, we got to look out for us, I'll say there's a room full of racists. If I heard an Asian, Hispanic, I say room full of racists. If there's a room full of racists with them, it's a room full of racists with us. And some of us are racist.
To a degree.
I don't want to be that. And what that tells me, when you can believe that, when you can justify your thing, that means when you become the power, you can justify it. So that tells me that if you were in control, you would be just like the people in control. Jeff Carlin said, people are people. Just because the rapper is different color doesn't make them wrong. When I wrap presents for Christmas or birthday parties, I get 3 or 4 different colors and patterns of paper because that's what makes the presentation beautiful. General Reese said, my white friends love me. They learn a lot from me. Jeff Carlin said, that's right, Jay. There are racists in every race. Del Burney said, why you been AWOL, Big Fred? Joseph said, Kente said, America is an entity, not one. The hate is about a nation. I agree with you. Let's have a discussion about America. My white friends never called me a racist. Well, Janet Marie, because they scared of you.
Hell, I'm scared of Janet. Shit.
Fred, you're getting a lot of love from Del Burney for some reason. Why is Fred looking like he
Got this Clarence Carter thing going on right now. Ooh, Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter.
I think he must be on.
He's at an appointment. He's waiting to see the doctor or somebody. He's in a lobby. Looks like he's in a lobby.
Oh yeah, that's where he looked like he could be.
Can't say shit. Fred, you big torpedo head nigga.
You scrotal face looking mother.
So I'm going to read you guys. So this is the history of my family. My grandfather, my great grandfather, is Bishop Judge King. The Christ Holy Sanctified Church was first established in Kitchee, Louisiana in 1910 under the lordship of Jesus Christ, as given to his servants, the late Bishop Judge and Sarah King. Sometime after World War I, 1918, Bishop King and his family moved to Los Angeles, California, in search of a better life for his family because of racial prejudice in the South. Traveling from city to city, along the way, they preached in open fields and under brush arbors while planting spiritual seed for a future harvest. After arriving in Los Angeles, Judge and Sarah quickly made many new friends and acquaintances. At that time, there were no Christ holy sanctified churches in Los Angeles or the entire state. However, word spread quickly about this young, gifted, and anointed couple, and church doors were open to them across denominational lines to worship, fellowship, and to preach the gospel. In the early 1920s, Bishop King moved north to Oroville, California to work in the sawmill, and there he opened a small mission church. He came to the area preaching holiness and sanctification, which many believed was an extremist religious teaching. Others believed the saints to be fanatics, given to emotionalism, and practice voodoo. Because of strong racial and religious prejudice in that area, he was forced to move his family out of harm's way to Central California. Before leaving Oroville, a mob of religious zealots who scorned and felt nothing but contempt towards Pentecostalism burned the church down. He and several saints were beaten and thrown in jail because of racial intolerance and religious prejudice. Not only did the teachings of holiness and sanctification disturb some, but the idea of whites and blacks worshiping together were unconscionable. One evening during service, a crazed assailant entered the church and shot Sarah King in the arm while she was singing and preaching the word of God. The gospel of the kingdom did not come easily to this area. After arriving in Central California, they regained strength and encouragement from saints and friends who took them into their homes. Bishop King's popularity and powerful message of holiness and sanctification grew and has spread rapidly throughout California. Not long after making his way to the Bay Area and new home in San Francisco, it was 1925 that he heard the voice of the Lord instructing him to move out and sent him to establish a mission church across the bay in West Oakland. We still own that church to this day, 100 years. The first Christ Holy Sanctified Church in Oakland was located in a 2-story house on 7th Street. 7th Street was culturally rich, diverse, and had a colorful social nightlife. During the post-war years, nearly half a mile area long, 7th Street was known as Hell's Half Acre. It was called this because of the seedy nightclubs, prostitution, derelicts, street alcoholics, and sometimes open street violence. It was one of the Bay Area's well-known nightlife attractions. People from all over the Bay Area, black and white, and visitors from other parts of the country would frequent many of the popular nightclubs and bars. Many great jazz musicians and blues singers are said to have made their beginning on 7th Street in West Oakland. The 7th Street Mission, as it was known, was located in the center of this cultural mecca. Under the leadership and direction of the Holy Spirit, Bishop and Sarah King preached and led hundreds of souls to Christ. They preached on street corners, in front of bars, and invited people into their homes. Pimps, prostitutes, and drunken sailors all heard and believed the gospel of Jesus Christ. Miracles, signs, and wonders followed their ministry, and the church grew rapidly into one of the great centers of evangelism in the classical Pentecostal tradition in the Bay Area. Popular revivalists and evangelists throughout the country came to conduct revival services at the church. The congregation later moved to a larger building at 1711 7th Street. Bishop Judge King died in 1945, leaving the church in the hands of his son and able assistant, Bishop Ulysses S. King Sr. Bishop King was a progressive thinker, spiritual leader, church administrator, organizer, and an anointed preacher and musician. He saw the church in a much larger context with the Christianity community. He had great zeal and vision for the church. He believed the doctrine of holiness and sanctification could be taught in other communities of faith without fear or prejudice. So he became a member of the Center for the Urban Black Studies in Berkeley, California, and later received an honorary Doctor of Divinity degree from that same institution. He was also a member of the Interdenominational Ministerial Alliance and other community organizations. His vision was to see the local church become a center of influence within the heart of the community. However, in 1960, a U.S. Postal Service purchased several blocks of land and property on 7th Street to build their new main post office. The 7th Street mission had to find a new home. Bishop King, Mother M.K. Williams, and Deacon Tommy Thomas looked at several church buildings that were for sale throughout Oakland. After much prayer and discussion, together the Holy Spirit directed them to North Oakland. There, they found and purchased a building from the Evangelical and Reformed Church, our present church home. For over 60 years in the ministry, Bishop Ulysses King preached and served the church and the people of God everywhere. He took the message of salvation to Lagos and Uyo to Nigeria, West Africa in 1972. Later, a church was established in Uyo, Nigeria. May 12, 1976, Bishop King traveled across the United States, preaching wherever a door was open to him. It did not matter whether the church was Pentecostal, Baptist, Methodist, a mainline denominational church, or a non-denominational church. If you had an ear to hear the word of God, he would gladly preach to you. On July 5th, 1985, Bishop Ulysses S. King Sr. was called home to be with the Lord. His vision for the church thankfully continues and lives on because of a faithful leadership of our church fathers. Memorial Tabernacle Church has emerged as an influential center of the Christian outreach in our city, denomination, and Christian community at large. We give praise to God for where we have come and look forward to where he will lead us. Bishop Ulysses S. King Jr. is now. So as you can see, I come from a very religious background, so you motherfuckers better watch how you talk to me. God will come fuck you up behind me.
How the fuck you get to be so heathenist then, if that's the case? That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
So that's why you blessed.
I will say you may have a little bit of anointing on you, but
Huh?
you also, I said I will say you have a bit of anointing on you, but also you got a little bit of heatheness on you too.
First of all, let me say this to you, Dr. Dre. This is Reverend Love, and I'm going to say this to you. I saw Kings in the Morning. I did not want to come on when I saw your sexual exploits with the young man who hid his sexuality. I understood exactly what was going on. This Lindsay guy, I saw the lotion. You must repent and you must tithe. Until you do, one thing J. King has done is he has tithed. and I'm going to say this, he's a cheap tither, but he has time. I'm going to ask you, Dr. Dre, you've been on these trips making lots and lots of money. I've watched you. Today, if you want to live in the afterlife, if you want to get to the door, I can get you to the door. Your deeds will do the rest, but I can get you to the door, possibly an interview. 5,000 US dollars today to $, love, LUVLOVE, LUVLOVE, or LOVELUV. Either way, it gets to me. As for you, Sir Fisher-Lot, you present as a very kind young man. But the fish gods are telling me you're throwing away a lot of the body of the fish. You're not doing God's will. I can get you back in the good graces of the Lord by a simple $2,500 tithe. But it must happen today in the next 15 minutes. Good morning. Good morning, Chief.
And
Morning,
send me
Jay.
the Cash App.
Will you be my neighbor?
Certainly, Jay. Can you tell Reverend Love I need 3% of his collections? Just 3.
You ain't getting nothing from the church. Are you kidding me?
Let me just say, I've always believed in God. I've always trusted God.
Me and you both.
Man is the motherfucker I have a problem with.
Right.
He's
That
something
part.
else. Man is something else.
Jay, I love that t-shirt. You got to find out where you got it. Love God, but I can't stand some of his kids. I need that. I need that shirt. It is a true statement.
Yeah.
Let me see. What is this saying? Okay, please review the attached agreement. I'm going to have Angie please print this out. Please print. Okay. Praise the Lord. Jeff Carlin, what is Jeff? It was a black minister that led me to the Lord when I was 12. It was a black neighbor who mentored me in ham radio when I was 7 years. Yeah. Well, you know, all of my friends were different nationalities. You know what I mean? All of them. I always had different friends. Why are you sending this?
I wish I could find my best friend from when I was 5, 6 years old. His name was Tony, a little white kid that I played with down the street. And
let me ask you a question, Dre. What if you found out that Tony grew up to be a little white girl?
Jay, must
Ain't telling you.
I'm just saying, what would you do?
Must you? What could I do?
What would you do though?
There's nothing that I could do. He'd be a little girl. Or he'd be a grown woman.
So would you? But what if Tony?
Jay,
What if Tony said,
no.
"Trey, ever since I was a little, when we were young, I've always had a crush on you, and now I just feel like God let you back to me, and as you can see, I'm a full-blown grown woman now, and I would just love for us to go out for dinner. Just no big deal, just to see."
Let me ask you a question, Jay. If you were me, what would you do?
Well, Dre, if I was you, based on now, this is based solely on you.
Don't base. Oh, God.
I'm gonna base this solely on you.
No, don't base it on me.
I have to because I'm being you. So if I was you, based on you, I would probably say, "Sure, Tony, we could, So do you have the part? No, I got rid of that years ago. Okay, so you are.
That's fucked up.
Now, how long have you been a woman? I mean, like, what? How do your friends know that you No one knows, Dre, because shortly
So
after
if
you and
were me,
I,
you would run dick, is what you trying to tell me.
no, I'm
If you
telling,
were
based
me, you
on,
would run dick.
well, based on your history, and you know, with
You know what? I
transgender
got a
women,
way to this is my reply to shit from now on. See where my hand is? It's on the steering wheel. So when
so
you see me do this, that's my way of saying, you know what? I have nothing to say.
oh, I thought you was touching on yourself.
Oh, see,
That's how you.
there you go.
you gonna
There you
touching on
have it.
yourself again? Okay.
Oh god damn. That's
So,
too funny.
Chief, Chief, if a boy that you, a guy who was your friend, a kid, when you guys were kids, you guys were a little kid, you was your friend, and his name was Antonio, right? And then he grow up, and you see and now he's Antonia, right? And he's beautiful. And Antonia said that
What the fuck happened to you?
that she's had a crush on you. Good morning, Dion. Dion, what would
Jay
you?
fucking with me again.
Micah rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah. As I back and say, have a blessed day. Nice seeing you again, Tonya.
That's right.
And keep it pushing. Ain't nothing wrong with him doing that. I just can't be a part of it. I mean, it ain't about the
Dre, but Dre, because you could be fooled. We already know you could be fooled because you've been fooled a couple of times.
I cannot. No, I cannot be
Dre,
fooled.
Nope. You've told us about the 2 times that you want us to know about.
I could be fooled from a distance, not up close. Not up close.
That's not true. The girl, you was looking at the girl in her eyes. You thought the girl had beautiful eyes.
Distance, Jay. That was from, we wasn't like this, Jay. That was from a distance.
So when did you find
away that somebody else intervened and said, "Man, can't be looking at that. That's not ain't what that is."
I know somebody
like,
else,
shit, okay.
but so somebody
Dre.
else told you.
Dre,
Jay, I was 15.
Dre.
Far away. Yes.
Dre.
Yes. Right. You know what? Good idea. Good idea. Good idea. From now on, that's what I do. When some shenanigans going on, that's what I'll be doing.
One more time, Dre. What you gonna do?
That's what I'll be doing.
Dre said, "No more material. No more material."
No more. I'm gonna take my man.
Because we give you material here, man. It's archived. We're gonna bring it back up.
It's all
We're
archived.
like Indiana Jones.
Jay
It's in the archive. We're gonna dig it
Jay
up.
is gonna fucking bring it up. Jay gonna always bring it up. He's gonna insert that shit some kind of way. He's gonna insert it. It's gonna come back. Oh, there he is, right, Jay?
What? I'm not saying nothing. I haven't said anything.
Look what Jeff Roney said.
I can't.
Great. So you're saying distance is saving grace?
Yes, it is. Damn right.
saving
Distance
grace.
is saving grace.
So you're okay
Yes.
as long as you look. So you remind me of the cops.
What?
You remind me of the police.
What they do?
One day the police chief calls me and says, "Hey, I want to talk to you. I want to tell you something. Because it's going to be out there in a minute. You know, that one of my officers, we pulled a car over on the freeway. We thought that it was this kid who was 14 who had done some dangerous things, and it was the wrong person." And she said, and we're going to have a press conference tomorrow. I just wanted to run it by you to let you know so that you know
What
it was
happened?
honest.
They shot and killed. They shot and
No,
killed it.
can I finish?
Yes.
So I said, well, how old is the little boy that you guys thought pulled over. She said, well, he was 8. And I said, how old was the kid you were looking for? She said 14. I said, so you guys must took an 8-year-old for a 14-year-old? She said, yeah, they both had on blue jeans and a white t-shirt. I said, how far away were you? And she said, well, that's the problem. You know, they maybe have been a little too far. I said, so you guys made a split-second decision based on a distance that where you couldn't identify. And they said, yes. I said, do me a favor. If you really want to have some traction, the next time, tomorrow, when you get in front of Sacramento, and you want us to believe you, don't say it was an honest mistake. Say we made a bad mistake. We should have never done this. We were wrong, and admit to your wrong.
So I got to do all that shit.
So when you and she did it. So let me say this to you. So Dre,
But let me ask you,
Dre, let me hold on, because I'm going from your distance. I'm going.
Did you forgive her? Did you forgive her, or did you keep ridiculing her?
No, I whenever I can bring it up to her, I do.
Oh, yeah. Well, it don't matter now if you're gonna keep bringing that shit up.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know. So good morning. Hold on. It's playing. Can you hear it?
Who was that?
You got to change this song.
Look at that time.
The cloth.
He's just
Oh, but the song is the cloth is here. We need to change it. The cloth is near.
Right, and then we change it after that. The second word needs to be the cough is here.
His weed is funky, soaking it too. He's sitting back now, looking cool. He's here.
Yeah.
The cloud is here. He's here. The cloud is here.
The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth
What to do, Claus? He just too motherfucking cool.
As Ali would say, either the sloth is here or the cough is here.
The cough is here. I say the cough. The cough is here.
Cough is coming.
The cloth is near.
Yeah, the cloth is near and the cough is coming.
What's here is divine justice.
Ah.
Divine justice. That's what's happening. No matter what you say, divine justice is going to be fulfilled.
Dion, my sister says, Dre, I want you to know you're the star of the show.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. And you niggas listen well.
That's very sweet. What you did there was very feminine.
Know what?
You did.
It wasn't.
Do it again. Do it again.
Like Cindy Portier did.
You didn't.
You listen and you listen well.
That,
Portier, man.
Yeah, but it didn't have the it didn't have no Sydney on it.
Well,
it did. You know what? It did have Sydney on it. It did have it. Did.
Oh shit.
Del Bunny said, Dion Bridges, I love you, but I totally disagree with you.
Oh my God, that's wrong. Y'all wrong.
Kente, what you rolling up?
Real around here.
What's the what do they call it? The
Some good
style
stuff.
of it?
Sticky.
Huh?
Icky,
What would they
sticky
call it?
icky.
The breed? What do they call breed or style? What do you guys call it? When you rolling? What is it called? The breed of
It's called.
What's the strand?
the strand. The strand. What strand are you? Yeah. Thank you. What's the strand that you rolling up?
I don't know, man. I ain't. Let me see. It's a.
That nigga like, I don't give a fuck. It's weed. Shit.
D.
Humotis. Okay. So that's a legal
Brand, though, right?
Yeah.
It's
Now,
commercial weed.
what is it about that brand that you like? Why you like Humotis? Like all potato chips, like Lay's makes the best potato chips, right? So
That's what they have for sale, man. That's all.
oh.
It wasn't. I didn't even know. You just told me what the brand was. They sold me on the product. It was on sale, man.
Okay. Fred, what's your strand, Fred? What's your favorite strand? No, I'm asking him
Fred.
because he is. I'm asking him, Fred, what's your favorite strand?
You got his mic on mute.
Oh, he got his mic on mute. I know he got his mic on mute, but can a nigga hear?
It's a sativa dominant, so I can still function.
Michael Robinson said Acapulco Gold.
Nigga, that's old school. Nigga, you
That's
went back
from
to
the
the
80s. That's from
70s.
the 70s.
Yeah, you went back to the 70s, nigga, with that one.
Mr. Elias said, I would love to see Kente's weed budget. Deion said Fred looking good. Don't tell him that. This nigga. Telling him he looking good.
Look at that one flat. Curly whites and shit.
Yeah, I like Tom's potato chips too, Jeff Carlin. But I mean, when you wanted some Tom's,
Okay. Oops,
what you mean
pretty
there?
good. I mean, for me, I'm a Lay's fan, and then Oots are okay, but I have to do Lay's.
Jay, I heard you talking about the cloth because I was talking about America. But
No,
you twisted it and made it like I was talking about a person, a white man.
Okay, I apologize, Claude.
You said that I should leave, and in your lyrics of your song, it's completely opposite of me leaving.
No, I say this is my country. I own this place. They can't make me leave.
So why are you trying to make me leave by your words?
I apologize, Kente.
I mean, all the atrocities,
Kente, I just said I apologize.
It doesn't matter. All the
That
atrocities.
nigga want to argue. He don't care.
I'm not
Shit.
arguing. I'm making my. Oh, bitch made nigga, shut the fuck up.
See, there you go. Prove my point.
No, you go say what I want to do.
Shut up, nigga. Prove your point.
Bitch made. You bitch made, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, it ain't whatever. You bitch made.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jay, so you wanted to twist the fact.
I just told you.
Okay, let me get it out though, because you spoke for me. Oh, wow, we.
I just
wanted
to do it one time.
Wow,
I wanted to catch you in the right in the middle, but you stopped talking and I didn't get it right. So,
Jay, you know what? That's because, man, I was just saying to myself I said, Jay, you would lose this debate all across the board, man. This ain't your good. You even got people on your panel sticking up for Janet.
well, that's because they
You got
love
people in your audience sticking up for Janet.
That's
why.
That's because of mwah, mwah, mwah.
I'm always stick up for Janet, Janet.
Well, you got
Right.
people in the if you got to stick
Always
it up for Janet,
damn it.
then you got people in the audience that don't agree with what you say.
No, that's not true. And those people that don't agree because they have their own racisms and bigotries and prejudices and biases like you.
Well, so Jesus a racist then, huh?
I don't know. I didn't,
because he told the ones that was racist in his country that it's gonna be wars and rumors of wars because of what you go do here.
Right, but he wasn't prejudiced towards them. He wasn't racist towards them. He wasn't bigoted towards them. He wasn't biased towards them.
So who was I biased towards?
Oh, you've been biased towards many on this show.
Yep.
No, I've been biased towards when it came to talking about.
No, you've been biased towards. You've been biased towards people on this show, and I've had to say something to you.
Okay, who?
I'm not. Now he hasn't. Well, you.
We're talking about racism. We're talking about racism, bitch made nigga. We're talking about racism, you bitch.
Yes, I heard. King, did I hear you say that your sister Dion said Dr. Dre is the star of this show? Did she mean Twinkle Star? That sounds more like.
Here this motherfucker go. Welcome to the show, my friend. Thank you.
Representative Tim Burchett is cutting Chuck Schumer some slack over his apparent Senate floor fart and joking Taco Bell may be the real culprit behind the Capitol Hill gas leak. Our TMZ DC team caught up with Tennessee Congressman Thursday morning and asked whether he heard Schumer seemingly let one rip while ripping President Trump on the Senate floor.
He did.
Burchett immediately points the finger at the fast food chain currently battling some explosive headlines. The 61-year-old lawmaker even delivers a reassuring message directly to Schumer, telling him it's okay, he's human, and should the senator need him, he'll be there. Finally, some bipartisan support in Washington. Burchett also served up some bathroom wisdom of his own, joking that at his age, if he passes a restroom, it's only by accident. As TMZ previously reported, Schumer appeared to pass gas Tuesday while criticizing Trump's Iran war on the Senate floor. A long, suspicious noise rang out during his remarks, but Schumer never acknowledged it and kept right on talking. Meanwhile, Taco Bell is being investigated for potential leaks to an explosive diarrhea parasite outbreak. Wow. And Burchett tells us that why that's actually making for an attractive reason.
Damn.
So he's on the Senate floor.
Let them have it. Let them have it.
Fred, give us the sound effect, Fred.
I can't get too loud. I'm out in public. I can't really. I'm about to go outside.
That nigga up there is Ed McMahon. Nigga, this ain't the Late Show. Get the fuck out of here.
Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find it. I want to see if I can find it. See if we can hear his part.
Dre, are you a bobblehead of Ed McMahon?
No, not at all.
You bobblehead.
Thank you. One love.
Okay, here's Chuck Schumer farting on the floor. Let's see if this is it.
Now on Iran and the NDAA. When all the Trump administration can say, the American, now on Iran.
All right, you guys.
Damn.
All right, you guys. Hold on. That's okay. We're going to turn it up. Let me listen.
Play that again.
NDAA. When all the Trump administration can say, the American people need to know, of course, how and why this chaos is spreading through their streets. Now on Iran and the NDAA. When all the Trump administration can say, The American people need to know. Now on Iran and the
Right.
NDAA. When all the Trump administration can say, the American people need to know, of course, how and why this chaos is spreading through their streets.
Big Fred, I see you styling and profiling with them Gucci shades on, is what Del Burney said. Man, you know how, I when you get old, you just
But you know what else too? When you get old, you just really don't give a fuck. You stop giving.
Really? Why you say that, Dre?
Whose alarm going off?
Sound like the bullshitter alert.
Yeah, almost.
Jeff Carlin said, "Wow, that's Jeff Carlin said, wow, that's a wore out booty hole."
Kind of sloppery, wasn't it?
I mean, was kind of.
Now on Iran and the NDAA. When all the Trump administration can say,
Pump that bass.
American people
Yes,
need
it
to know,
was a little kind of loose, Goose.
Get a little stupid and pump that bass.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
When you just made that last statement, look at the camera. Look who looked back at me. These two ladies right here.
Wow.
What did I say?
What Jeff? You said what Jeff Carlin said about the booty hole.
You heard that?
Yeah, they heard it.
Carlin said.
Jeff Carlin said, that sounds like you could drive a train through it. I can clap my hands at a higher pitch than that. Oh, Jeff Carlin. I sent this to the wrong person. Damn it. I meant to send this to Snitchy. Okay, send it to her.
Snitchy, you think I can probably get you to go over there and ask her what she crocheting? You want to get involved with the arts and crafts and shit, Snitchy? Hey, sister, you there? Sister. She can't talk today, and her mic, her earphones, nothing works. So you see how nice the show is going today without all those interruptions and sexual talks?
Wow.
Hey, sister. Hey, brother. Gay, it's time. They laughing. They in the show. They smiling and looking at me. Uh-oh. The warden's on her way out.
What happened to Kente? He came in.
He falling off.
That Panama Red got him.
No, I'm here, man.
We're just watching you, Kente. One love.
I know.
Yeah, he don't care.
I'm watching you.
Did you hear about? Did you hear about?
I'm watching your cue, man. I don't want to get fined like you do, James Brown do. I follow your cue, man.
Did you hear about? You heard about my grandfather, Mr. Bishop King, right?
In Oakland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen to this.
I grew up in a Pentecostal church.
The earliest documents thus far show Thomas King Sr., 68, and his wife, Elizabeth, 50. Sons Tom, 18, and Peter, 13. Because the 1870 census does not indicate husband or wife. These are presumptions we make with all such census research. It shows Thomas Sr. born in Georgia and Elizabeth born in North Carolina. They are living in Sabine Parish, Louisiana, Ward 8. This is just 5 years from the end of the U.S. Civil War on April 9th, 1865. They are living between two white families, Celia Hughes and Murdoch Ferguson, from Mississippi and North Carolina, respectively. Unsure if they're connected to the King family or not, but this might be a good place to begin researching later on the Freedmen's Bureau record. Note, most African American families do not show up as families prior to 1870 census and were listed as property without name. The state of Louisiana refers to their counties as parish. Judge King Sr. is age 3, living with his parents, Tom and Anna, a presumed short for Sarah Anna Celestine. Also shows 4-year-old sister Rosa. It says Tom was born in Mississippi, his father from Georgia and his mother from North Carolina. There may or may not be variations of birth locations over the course of many U.S. censuses due to a number of reasons. So Judge King Sr. is my great-grandfather. So Tom is my great-great-grandfather. So so my great-grandfather, Judge, was 72 when he died. My great-grandmother was 93 when she died. And when I was born, we lived in Orville on 2975 D Street. Me, Ella Peck, was born. She's at 1765 6th Street. And Arthur O'Keefe, he's from Chico. And Millard Musgrove from Paradise. Helen Walworth, Carol Moskowitz, Mary Mason, and Raymond Stevens were all born on that day. So, but I have this book of just different things in Beaumont, Texas, where my family lived. But these are the kings. So my grandmother, she was a Blackwell. My great-grandfather was a very respected man in Orville. And he was a foreman on the jury. Whenever he was a foreman on the jury, whenever they had, and back then in Orville, if you were black, you got judged by a jury of your peers. So everybody that was on that jury was black. If you were white, everybody on the jury was white, so forth and so on. And then my uncle, my great-grandfather was arrested for disturbing the peace. May 30th, 5 members of the Jesus Christ Sanctified Church in Or Vista, who were arrested Wednesday night on a complaint charging them with disturbing the peace, pleaded not guilty yesterday when arraigned before Justice of the Peace, Harry Hillis. Those arrested were Judge King, colored pastor, U.S. King, colored, H.E. Davis, white, Harry Spark, white, traveling evangelist, and Sam F. Edwards, white. Are you guilty or not guilty? Asked Judge Hills. Singing and praying is the only plea I have. I'm guilty of singing and praying, Judge King, the colored pastor of the church, said as he sat before the judge with a Bible clutched in his hand. The remainder of the defendants entered similar pleas. The case was set for preliminary hearing Tuesday, June 3rd. Many friends and relatives crowded the sidewalk listening to the arraignment. He was held on $100. He was let loose on $100 bond. Charges against Judge King, colored pastor of the Jesus Christ Sanctified Church in Oro Vista, Harry Sparks, while traveling evangelist, and 3 other members of the flock were dismissed yesterday from the Justice Court on the recommendation of the District Attorney's Office. So they were found. They were. I'm Dale Burney. I don't know if I'm kin to the Blackwells, in Oak Park, but I may very well be. This is interesting news, interesting read, because of how it's written. Robert S. Mitchell died suddenly at his home. Falling sisters. Okay, so Robert Mitchell must have been married to one of my aunts or great aunts. Available at the Library of Congress website, Voices Remembering Slavery. 3 people tell their stories. So my aunt Daisy King, who became Daisy Buford when she got married, Daisy Buford, pretty young actress who's been making a name of herself in films for the past few years, is up and around again after spending 10 weeks laid up with a broken leg. Miss Buford has been negotiating with several companies for parts in future films. Bernice Ayers, who follows the crowd at the Racist Daily, can be seen cashing in a $6 combination line 3 or 4 times a day. Bessie Jones of San Francisco is one of the Bay Area's richest women. Daisy Buford, cute brown-skinned cinema actress, had to rush suddenly to Berkeley to the bedside of her mother, who was gravely ill. Jimmy Wright, Joe Lewis's ex-chauffeur, was seen swapping nods with a couple of high-powered beauties in the Dunbar lobby. Olga Freeman, ankling in the Swing High cocktail room, garbed in a marvelous Scottish plaid coat with hat to match, made them all turn around to stare. I guess that's just like the society page. About town, Pee Wee Hunt joined Smith and Bull Advertising Agency as production director after 16 years with Casa Loma Orc. The Mary Max returned early in July for Pixon Radio. Our thanks to Daisy Buford and Saunders King's sister for her invitation to that band party tomorrow. We'll try to make it. Saunders King was born in Staples, Cato Parish in Louisiana. His parents, Bishop Judge L. King and Sarah Annalystine King, built a church in Louisiana before moving the family to Texas, then to Orville, California. After building a church there, the family moved to Oakland, California, and started Christ Holy Sanctified Church on 7th Street. As a youngster, he learned to play piano, banjo, and ukulele, sang in the church, but did not pick up a guitar until 1938. At the end of the 1930s, he sang with the Southern Harmony 4 Gospel Quartet on NBC Radio and began playing the guitar in 1938. King released the tune S.K. Blues, originally titled Saunders Blues, in 1942, which became a major nationwide hit. The tune featured electric blues guitar, one of the earliest recordings to do so. And I got a lot of history behind it. Y'all might want to. You want an autograph from me, Kente?
Of course.
After hearing my history right there.
Well, I get it from you live and direct. So to have your autograph would be a plus.
Fred, you want an autograph from me?
No.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not, Fred?
I got enough of that shit, Jay.
You got enough of what shit?
Man, I got so many sweatsuits, t-shirts, records, and everything in my house. Say J. King on it. I'm tired of Val and that J. King music. I'm tired of all that shit. I tell you, I'm not in there. I like.
I got pictures with you, Jay, so I'm good.
Well, we know you good.
Shut up, nigga.
You know what's so funny about
I
autographs?
got Lance. I got them things that you put around your neck with J. King on them. I got whistles, hats. They say Club Nouveau.
That was Kente's phone making all that goddamn noise. You know what the interesting thing about autographs is? 95% of people gonna lose the autographs that they get, end up throwing them away. And somebody
95%?
Yeah. Maybe more. Some people threw away the Beatles autographs that would be worth money right now.
Are you gonna ever get with your ex-photographer and find out if he has those pictures of me that Saturday at your house with Muhammad Ali and the limo? Everybody got one except me. I don't understand that.
And Yusuf died, man. Yusuf Ali died, Fred. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Now, he was a Muslim. He ate right, thought right, and did everything right. What happened? He must have been hanging around the J. King Network.
No, he wasn't. No. Why you got the mean mug on you? We could turn. Huh?
I had a mean mug on me.
Yeah.
Well, I was reading, and I wear glasses, so I got to squint.
Yeah, no, but you was like,
oh, all eyes on me, really? Yeah. I can't. This font on here is small. I got to open up the font a little bit.
oh, okay. So you gotta font Leroy it. I like your Willie Kente look right now today. Yeah.
Same look every day, Jay.
No, but the Willie Kente, you got your Willie Kente on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know how Willie
Talk about that shitty ass rag, man.
I like Willie. I like Kente, man. I mean, Willie Nelson. I like his, his style, his music.
Yeah.
I remember doing his show. I'm like, hey, man, I kind of like this dude.
You wait until Big Charles get here.
Adrian Lord said Lewis Belson, Duke Ellington's drummer, find a symbol for him. I'm gonna show y'all something.
What you know about Duke Ellington?
Dre is back. Where you at, Dre? No, you ain't. You gone.
Don't take this personal. He's in his skin, waiting to jump out where you can jump in.
I pass. I let Tony jump in. I pass. Where
Sir Fisher, did you change them tires, man?
Yeah, I did, but it didn't do no
Good,
good.
good. Now I can sleep.
It didn't do me no good, Fred.
Why not?
You see this right here? Larry
See you
Dunn.
later.
Larry Dunn signed the Gators to me.
Now you can sleep.
What is the proper name for that, Jay? A Zytophone? What is that?
Kalimba.
Uh-huh.
Is that one that Maurice played, Jay?
This is one that Larry Dunn played. Larry Dunn plays the kalimba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maurice White played it too.
Mm-hmm. But
they got a song called Kalimba. Kalimba song.
Yeah.
Dre, where your piccolo at? Where Dre at?
one of them little transgenders got it.
Dre got it.
He got a piccolo and he picked him low.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Wait, let me see it. Wait, let me see your piccolo. Good morning, Larry Brooks.
Dre froze in his time. He couldn't even defend himself.
I just want to see your piccolo. Lindsay, what you doing in here in this van? I'm here to see that little piccolo you got.
He rubbing me with lotion.
So Snitchy, can I ask you a question?
But she's not here.
Who's doing the picture rotation?
She is, but she's not. She can't talk.
Oh, you put her on restriction. I know them days. I threw her out in the alley when it happened to me.
Put that one back up there.
Jay, you ought to fire Snitchy Pooh and change the code.
What you?
Damn.
I need the return of honeycomb. Queer love, queer talk. What is that? Why is she going in on you, Fred?
Who is that picture of? Fred and who?
Dre?
That ain't Dre.
No, that was
That's
the
not Dre.
guy. The guy that was talking about it on the show the other day.
Who that?
Wow, he said, I also had an autographed picture of Lakeside and Phil Alexander. You said had, you don't have it anymore? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about, Chief? I mean, Fish? Most people gonna lose them.
Wow.
Yeah, most people gonna lose them.
With Jay, when I get my plaque, it's gonna stay on the wall. I ain't gonna lose my plaque. I'm waiting you to go to the storage to get my plaque.
Yeah, I gotta do that one day. I don't get to the storage, y'all.
Let me ask you something, Jay. If someone asked you to sign their iPad with your autograph, would you do it with a digital signature? Would you hesitate?
No.
Okay.
So let me tell you two things that I'm going to always do. And I don't care how many people are asking. I'm going to always sign an autograph. I'm going to always sign pictures. I'm going to always sign album covers. I'm going to always take pictures. I'm going to always do it because those are the people that's why you become successful, because of those people. If those people don't exist, you don't. So what I don't like, because when you're coming up, you can't wait to sign autographs and take pictures and all that stuff. And then once you're there, then you feel like you're beyond that. You're above it. Mm-hmm. And you can never be above it. And my mom made sure that I recognized that. And so my mom told me,
showing crazy ass pictures of me, believe me, backstage.
She did that to you? Okay, now you got your mouth open. You see, you can't come out here like that, right? When I see Dre, I'm gonna let him up because I can see when he comes in. I would just leave it alone. But I'm gonna always be available to do that. I'm never gonna Or act like I'm too good. Take a picture, find something for somebody. Unless, of course, it's one of you guys, then I'm definitely gonna be too good for it, too big, all that shit. You know, gonna be an extra charge on it, all kind of shit. So the Black and Brown Unity Music Festival, it just went up yesterday, and you know some people are complaining about the price. You know, because we had to go up about $15 on general admission, $10 on Del Burnett. Alicia had Diana Ross's autograph, and she lost it. Yeah, did you right about that? So you see how fast you came when you came in. You know why that happened? Because I saw you come in. I pushed the button. I'm not waiting on her. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait on her. She said your signal is jacked up like your stories. You selling bum.
What? Man, I was backstage a long ass time while she's showing all these crazy ass pictures and shit.
Damn, you done left us again, Jay. Hey, Kente.
What up, man?
Have you ever had black bean burgers?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I went and got some the other day. They're pretty good, man. I was impressed.
Yeah, I was too. It's good.
Everything tastes better with avocado now. And I got acquired taste avocados.
I do too. Shit, I just had an avocado shake yesterday. I was at this place.
Avocado.
Said,
What did you put in avocado shake?
Oh my God, that's goddamn avocado shake, man. Is oh my goodness.
What all you put in it? I'm interested.
They made it.
Oh, okay.
But both places that I went to, you know, I seen them blend the avocado, and it's maybe some kind of condensed milk, maybe, or something, or cream or something. I don't know. But they loosened it up, and goddamn, those some. That's my favorite fucking. That's my favorite. No ice cream, man.
No ice cream.
Mm-mm.
Huh.
Mm-mm. Just straight up avocado. I've been turned. You know, I really got this avocado in me. You know, I got it. You know, I like avocado. I'll go get one and just cut it up and put salt and pepper on that shit. Start eating that motherfucker.
Wonder if you could smoke it. Smoked avocado.
Yeah, I would say you could. Why not?
My pit boss is supposed to arrive today.
Avocado is very, very. The texture is like. You know what an avocado texture is like. You probably have to get a riper one.
No need to say goodbye.
Probably wouldn't take long at all.
Just flew by.
Man, my fuck ass GPS taking me off the interstate and got me going through these old fucking rural ass, backwoods ass roads.
You didn't need all that. Moreover, when you said my punk ass, you should have stopped there.
Kings in the morning.
Mic check 1 2.
I can hear you, Kente.
What happened to the show yesterday, man?
It fell. Everybody fell off.
Everybody fell off.
Yeah.
Wow, It
was the last man standing at 10:15.
I know. I probably called at 10:16, and the show was over.
Snitsy tried to keep it going by playing some music, but nobody came back in.
She didn't keep a conversation with you?
No.
No, she's not one to really keep a conversation with unless it's 3 a.m. in the morning. That's when she puts me to sleep.
She gonna get you. She gonna pull out the bullshitter alert.
Yeah, she always did want to be the Wizard of Oz. Using
What's your
it.
What's your shirt say?
You know, I represent
99 problems and what? 420 solutions. Man, I was supposed to go fishing today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but I'm glad I didn't because it's starting to rain and the weather is the wind's starting to pick up too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Imagine what you live by the bay up there by the water, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, just imagine what the water's doing right now.
Yeah, man. Should I have been out there? It would have been miserable.
It's a lot in the water right now. They had a ship over there or a boat, and some people lost their life because of the water, the current, in a boat, in a 3-level boat over by Alcatraz.
Wow.
The
Damn.
water just, yeah.
The boat sank or what?
Yeah, it did. Completely.
Yeah.
I saw one person lost their life, and they're looking for 3 more.
Mm.
That's the last news I got on it yesterday.
And you have life preservers?
Oh, man, some of them didn't. It was other people around the boat that was pulling them out. And they said some of them didn't have life preservers.
Oh yeah, here comes the thunder now. Shit. The good thing the Most High was keeping me from going last night because I went and put the boat in the water. You know, it's been sitting for 4 years, and I put fresh gas in there, and I ran the motors when I was at home. But when I put it in the water last night, it wouldn't run. It would fire up and then die, fire up and then die. And so I had to end up bringing it back home. So I think the Most High was telling me, no, you don't need to be out there today.
Mm-hmm. Just like the Most High is telling us all today that divine justice is here for us. Divine justice is going to let you be fortunate with your eyes to witness the fall of Babylon in this generation. To breathe the breath of life that was given to you to witness prophecy. That's the gift of life right there. The fulfilling of the word. And to recognize it, the sign of the times, you know, like the whiners say, Lord, don't take your spirit away from me. You know, it'd be, just imagine, take the Lord's spirit away from you, man. Gosh, damn. Just imagine. That's all I could do is imagine. I feel it every day, especially when I wake up and look at the news. Testing 1, 2.
You loud and clear, bro.
This motherfucker, man. What it is, man, it's the operating of, see all these pictures going in and out? That's a circuit, man. All the other little shit of us going in and out, man. The clear calm. Clear calm. It's not calm. It's like that water that had so many currents yesterday and today. Sir Fisher Lot. The water is not calm. Mm-mm. It's very turbulent. The weather is very volatile all over the country.
Being over there, Fish.
What's that?
I said, what you doing this morning, Fish?
Yeah, no, right now I'm working on a piece of artwork, digital art, because I can't go fishing.
You just said the Lord
All I can do is look out.
came in and said that now you feeling bad that you know. Wow.
I should be rejoicing. Yeah.
Play some of that music, huh? Oh, you can only play certain music.
I came late today, man. Who did you bring to the show today?
Candy Dulfer. Candy Dulfer.
What was the word of the day?
What was the word of the day?
It must have been an autograph from somebody if you forgot that day.
It was something. It was something complex. So,
complex.
Yeah. It was one of them big words.
Who gave it?
Jay gave it. He gave both the word of the day.
You don't remember what Jay said?
I can't remember what it was, but he.
Do you remember?
He shot Fred. I remember he shot Fred on it.
It wasn't here. I was late today. I didn't make it on time.
He used it to shoot Fred. I said, and I told him, I said, man, you could. That's cool. You could have used it on John Beckman.
And you can't remember the word?
No, I can't. I can't
remember the word.
Snitchy, do you remember the word of the day? Can you text it for us?
Yeah, type it in there, Snitchy.
I want Dre to come back and tell us about that piccolo.
Oh man, you wrong, Chief. I was gonna say that Dre probably have a piccolo bass.
Think about it, man. Dre like Oprah. If somebody got something or have an experience, Dre, like Forrest Gump, Dre got the same experience or have something similar. He never be out of the conversation. He has shared experiences with everything. Brother's real diverse.
Who was that Snitchy that responded?
Word of the day, I gotta remember it though.
Now that's some bullshit. Earlier in the show, I said Snitchy, and Jay had to answer and say she's not here. But I was just calling out to her like you just did, and she responded. Yet, when I called her out, it's a little bit different. It's a lot. That tells a lot, right there.
Yeah, you said you trained her and she was your bird.
Well,
says it all.
No, Jay said Snitchy wasn't there. I was just getting on who.
Her mic is not working. She can't be vocal. She's there behind the.
She wasn't vocal when she answered you.
Oh, true.
That's all speaking true. Use the conversation and dissect it. Yeah, she didn't. She didn't. You know, she didn't respond to you with words. She responded by typing, sign language on vision on these digits. But I get it. I get it. Chief, you're an investor, right?
Yes, sir.
You see how fucked up the gas prices is going up and down?
So I do.
Fucking with the people.
With all of us.
Fucking with the people. What about that investment? What you think about it?
I think we need one of the King's and inspirational songs right about now.
Is that your out?
That's my in.
That's your in. So what song should be played right now?
Uprising.
What about the question? Yes, yes, I remember. What do you remember, Snitchy? Pugnacious was the words of the day, Snitchy. Pugnacious. All right. And what is pugnacious, Snitchy? Can you remember that? Leave that up there until you answer again. That'll be kind of like apropos for how long you leaving it up there now. It got to be for a reason. So when you answer the next one, pugnacious was the word of the day. Follow up with, oh, yes, that was the word of the day. King Fussy Pants. Yes. You should have used a comma, first of all, after yes. That was the word of the day. King Fussy Pants. At least you could have said comma in the mic if you did it that way. But you go and now you take it down because you made a mistake, and I saw that it was a mistake, huh? Yeah. Pugnacious. Eager or quick to argue, quarrel, or fight. His public statement became increasingly pugnacious. Yeah, about that gas prices and shit, fucking up, just fuck, and it all leads to the war. That he's not, he's not the war president. Remember, he ends wars. Now he can't end this one. His words is coming back that he the one who said it was divine God who saved him from being dead. He said it was God. And he said it was,
He don't know nothing. He don't know nothing about God.
Oh, yes, he do.
He's just saying that.
He's playing his part. He know. Don't you see all the photo ops that he did? Don't you see he took a picture upside down Bible? That was a photo op. That was a picture of a long time ago, the same image, and he had it upside down. Because he could do it the other way. When Hitler used the swastika, he turned it around because it was a sacred symbol. Then he turned it around and made it something else. That's what Trump did. Trump just held it upside down and he feels that, his being here is the order of things. So the only way for that to be the order thing is for him to play. Remember, he's Trumpty Dumpty.
Stop.
Fell. All the king horses and all the king men. They sung that shit right into existence in your lifetime. Let you see that you got Trumpty Dumpty for your president and you love America. No. Fuck America. That's what I say. They say it all the time in songs. There's nothing wrong with saying it. You know? America do a lot of fucked up things. Did a lot. You just read what they did to Chinese. Jeff Carlin, didn't know anyone say Jeff Carlin did it. Everybody response was America. So, you know, America has something that she's going to have to pay for because she's a hoe. She's been out hoeing. She has to pay the dues for being a hoe. Right now, she's doing it. And Trump is pimping her. Pimping her. Ooh, he pimping her. No, America is not the sacred order of the name for this land. It's the name of the conquerors. They came here to conquer. Came here to take away from you. They came here. Stop there. They came here. You were here. They came here. You were here. They changed what was yours into theirs. And I'm supposed to like that? Come on, man. You're not thinking. That means your kinetic energy is not going to your pineal gland. You're not harmonized. Your front and left and western and eastern and all that hemisphere of your brain is not timed to the sign of the times to where you should be. Nope. Can't do it. Your being have to do it from within. It's an anatomy thing. You know? Because what's happening here as a result of the ones that named her this land America, she fucking it up. I heard you, Fish a lot, say, it seemed like that America did everything to every people that came here. Right, just like if immigration, they're doing it today. They set up shop here and decided who could come in and who can't. Same thing when you look at an old Roman movie. They come and set up shop. The Roman Empire. Who comes in and who came and can't come in after they took over the land. That's why when they came to Jesus Christ land, Jesus Christ said, man, you gonna have war, man. Bob Marley wrote a song called War, man. Can't take away the war. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a weather effect, man. And the sun right there. Look at see that aura around the sun?
No, that's the light. That's the reflection of the light.
The light
That's the
of what?
reflection of my kitchen light.
Oh, wow. Turn that off. Look like a ball of fire in the sky.
I know. I was tripping. Damn, it's coming down, boy.
Yeah, you right by the water, man. That's where it starts. Jesus said you can read what's happening with the water, the sun color, and the sky color, but you can't recognize the sign of the time. That's why you had rain dancers that, in those days, they was the ones that could tell you what was happening based upon the weather. Got them today. Yeah, America's fucked up. I was given the breath of life to continue to say that every fucking day. America's fucked up. The ones that created her is fucked up. It treated all people fucked up. It's treating its own people fucked up. America is. You can't deny it. It's a fact. It's on your news. The news that they let come on your TV, your community, to communicate to you how fucked up it is. Do you have the reasoning within yourself to say, yeah, it is fucked up? Or do you have the incapable of reasoning? You have to reason. How can you just hear that story and then love America, knowing that's what it did to certain people? And then somebody said, did they get reparations? What they got is a country that's leading the world right now. China. Guess who America's afraid of? China. China is telling them what to do and what not to do. Trump acquiesced to China. China don't acquiesce to America. No. Mm-mm. Trump took his hand out. Whose hand is on top when they do it? Yeah, shit means something. So about them getting reparations, they got their country. That's number one. That's what they got. And they see what America did to its people. So why should, America, who got Trumpty Dumpty, be looked at as something to fear? The ones that really should be getting at him is you. He went in and started this war without you, the Constitution, man. This America, man. And you accept this shit. Wow. And people can't, it's too much water to pour in their vessel because it'll burst. Their wine skins can't handle all this wine that's being poured in. They just can't in this age of Aquarius, where the wine bearer pours the wine into you to give you vision to see what's happening. But your wine skins burst because it's future shock. You can't handle it. Can't handle it. You hate. It's the order of things when the truth come your way. You hate it. I don't sit here and talk about you. I talk about America. The fuck I get out of talking about you? I talk for you. America's fucked. She's a whore. She's a prostitute. She goes from land to land like a hoe do and open her legs to you. And her clitoris is what's that? What's that bitch that's in the water? Statue of Liberty. Open her hands to you. And you think you came to something great. I ain't got to leave. I witness what they doing. I have vision. I saw it coming. I'm able to go on and 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 on. Each day I wake up and on. I'm not be less, I'm be more. Yeah. I'd be more of it. That's what I do. Because of the breath of life. That's what I was born for. To talk like this in this generation. To have the eyes to see what I see. The mouth to say what I say. The ears to hear. And don't have any fear. Why? Why should I fear what I see? Don't say that, don't you? Why? I'm not cussing anybody out. Just calling that hoe a hoe. That's what she is. America's a hoe. 'Cause the Bible tells me so. Say it right there.
Is that Kente or is that Joe?
What's that, Fish?
I said, you said America. She said she's a hoe. I said, is that Kente or is that Joe?
Is what, Kente or Joe?
Saying that. Speaking, is that Kente or is that Joe?
It's not you. That's what it is. It's not you. So whatever you want to call it, you know, it is what it is. Just for you to figure out. What do you see? You see Kente or you see Joe?
See a bumper clock.
All right, woman. This is a man talking to a man. And you a woe man. You're an old man. You become an old man. That's what you are. It's WOMAN or MEN. Woman is an old man to men. That means the W means with.
No, the W means womb because life
No,
comes from
the
her
W
womb.
means with omen. She comes with the omen.
No,
She's with that man, but she's your omen.
no. It means she brings life because she has a womb.
Well, let you tell it. Let you tell it. How many children do you have? How many children do you have with a womb? You have a womb. How many children have you bared with your womb? That's yours. Mic check 1 2.
We hear you.
Mic check 1 2.
We hear you.
Loud and clear.
Mic check 1 2.
I have none, sir. I was in the middle of something. I have to check. Remember, I'm at work, but I have no children.
Okay.
Y'all hear any music?
No.
Nope.
You hear music when somebody calls you?
I was
And
trying to
somebody calls
play.
you? Oh, I thought
Children do
maybe
you
Trying to play
have,
something.
Chocolate Peach?
she said none.
Oh, none. Oh, well, whoa. So you go sit up here and talk about what the womb is, and you haven't bore any children with your womb?
Just because I haven't born any children doesn't make my womb less what its purpose is for.
Well, I just asked you how many you bore. You
And I
came here
told you
glorified.
none.
Well, you
And I told you
glorified the
none.
womb.
But
The womb is here to
it
give
doesn't
life. How
make
much?
my womb any less.
Well, no, it
Just
doesn't.
because
It
I
didn't
don't
make it
have
any
any doesn't make my
less.
womb any less.
Well, you're born here to get to multiply, to be fruitful and multiply. How fruitful and multiply have you been with your womb? Have you been very fruitful? Are you multiplying? How about that? That's what the womb is for. Be fruitful and multiply. Okay. That's Billy Ray. That's Billy Ray right there, Sir Fish a Lot. You got that? Sir Fish a Lot.
Huh?
That was Billy Ray.
No, I think it might be you going the wrong way.
Oh, well, don't think. No. Is it me going the wrong way? Why you got to think it? Just say it. That's me going the wrong way where?
Talking about chocolate peach.
How did I talk? I talked about the womb. She brought up I was talking to you, and she interrupted us, Sir Fish a Lot. She brought up the womb. Oh, man. Well, in your opinion, I was talking to Sir Fish a Lot. She came in talking about the womb. Now, I talk about the womb, and I'm wrong? Wow. Your reasoning is fucked. Can't reason. You don't reason right. You don't reason right. You don't remember that part? You don't remember that you and I had a conversation, Sir Fish a Lot?
Yeah, I remember. Damn.
You do?
Yes, sir.
So you don't remember her interrupting us and bringing up about the womb?
Yeah, but
okay, but okay. Now
think
you give the butt. Do you got two butts to this sandwich? Sound like a sandwich with two butts. Can you just give one slice of bread?
No, I got two in the toaster right now.
Yeah, is it two butts?
No, it's not butt.
The
No
butt
butts
end. Well,
no
you're
butt
using
in.
it a lot. So okay, but
I'm
what?
I'm saving the butt in for when I
Okay,
ain't got
but what
when I
though?
ain't
But
got no
what?
other bread.
Yeah, okay, that's what she did, but what? You get quiet, man. What's going on? God damn, it's work to be done. Work and work my fingers to the bone. I can't wait till it's time to go back home.
These things I've grown to know.
Hey,
You see all the things in life I've grown
fill
to
up and you
be.
don't have to pay.
And now I must face the
People don't even want to get filled up.
reality.
Their cup is so
My
empty.
brother
You rolling around with an empty cup and you don't want to fill up. Because you can't handle the wine that is being poured on the world in today's time, 2026. It's too potent. It ain't even meat. It ain't even the meat yet. And you can't handle the wine. Wow, if you can't handle the wine, you don't even get to the meat.
Understand?
Yeah, that's cool. Because that shit happens all the time. Yeah, you do that shit. I can talk. I told you I go on and 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 on.
And then some more.
Nothing that we do will stop a tree.
And on and on and on and on. I go on and 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 on. I'm in beast mode and on and on and on and on and on and on. I'm standing tall. I'm background. I can't see you got other motherfuckers that come here singing the song. This is what I got to say to the song. I go on and on and on. Okay, I grow on and on. I grow on. I grow on and on. Oh, I grow on. How about that? You want to take away my growth? No, there's no weeds around. And if there's any weeds, I smoke them. So I just grow on and on and on and on.
He said, if there's any weeds, I
and
smoke
on
them.
and
I like
on
that
and on. And I grow because I'm in the dirt planet, like a tree that's planted by the water, and go on and on and on and on and on and on. I grow on. I grow every single day. Every day I grow. Every day's a new awakening. Every day. I give birth to it. What do you mean? Alzheimer's? No. As long as I got the spirit, I go on and on and on and grow on. Just a tree that's just growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing on and on and on and on. I grow on. I am going to stand tall. On and on and on like a sequoia. See, a sequoia. See, that's what it is. Sequoia. You know who the sequoias were? Yeah, and on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Just a tree growing tall. I stand tall. Yeah, yeah. And on and on. Look at you. You sweat. What you mean? What makes you think I need deodorant when I wake up? What makes you have to, it's something in you to make you give off that odor like that. I'm not doing shit to give off that odor. What are you talking about? Roll on some deodorant.
The moon, the stars, the sky, the sea, wind inside this ocean breeze. Your heart beats my melody. Life, it sounds so good to me. The ups, the downs, the key to life. Vows we take as man and wife. Love only a child can bring. Precious is her offering.
Time to put this back in two. Did you feel the power of two locks? When you did your hair like that, Stevie? You feel that ghetto love when you did it? When you put your hair in them two? Then you see how the natives do it? Put your hair in them two locks right there. How'd you feel when you did it?
The life, the love, good things we need plenty of. When to walk in harmony. Life is like
It makes me think of my ancestors.
the joy, the pain, the breath of life.
Yeah, look at that.
Happiness,
Wow.
I'll take a slice.
That's my great granddaddy here.
I don't need inside my brain.
It's my great granddaddy here. It's my great granddaddy bandana right here. It's my great granddaddy. You see it on the pictures in this land.
I'm so happy I can sing.
I'm happy I can see it.
My life is like a symphony.
My life is a symphony because I can see. I can see it. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I can see clearly now.
I'm so happy I can see.
Just like me.
My life is like a symphony. Oh, I'm so happy.
My ancestors look just like me.
My life is like a symphony, yeah. I'm so
This is
happy.
what your ancestors wore in this land. This is what your ancestors, this is how they looked in your land. They make you cut, you go you bald head.
'Cause my life
You don't see that image again. You're not a mirror
is like a
image.
symphony.
This is what they were scared of when they got here.
I'm so happy I can see life is like a symphony.
They feared it so bad because the ones that was here fought them. They had to go to Africa and steal some more. The Atlantic slave trade, that's what it was. Transatlantic, transit. Yeah, we had them just coming back and forth.
Oh, I love the life I
For my 2 locks. When Samson was in that land, how many did he wear? They put him in 7. The power was the hair, right?
Is that one released yet, Smithy? Or is that gonna be on his new album? That Billy Beck is killing on that piano.
Who's on that piano?
Billy Beck of the Ohio Players.
Oh, he's a beast. Oh my goodness. Hey.
You play any instruments, Chief?
No, sir. I don't even play the cymbals. I have to be honest, I don't play anything. I wish I was musically inclined, but unfortunately I'm not.
You're musically inclined. You listen to music.
But just listening, I'm not able to play, you know. I can't sing either. They say
If
singing
you
is
can
good
listen,
for
if
noise.
you can listen, you can play.
I take your word for it, but I'm not going to get out there and lie to nobody and tell them I can.
Try it sometime.
All right. When I was younger, my father used to own a recording studio. I used to always like to go in there and bang on the drums and stuff and try to rap and stuff. And I never liked my voice rapping. That's why I really didn't want to be a radio personality. I didn't like my voice. But when I started my station, somebody had to show them how to do it and what needed to be done. It started becoming therapeutic for me. I still don't like my voice on the radio, but a lot of people say it sound all right. And because I transitioned just from, talk to a radio thing so easily when it's time, it's like second nature now. But that's because I listen to myself every time I broadcast. I listen to myself like 2 or 3 times and see how I can do it better and how I can work on my pitch. Because one of the things about me, I get emotionally excited. So when I get really excited, my voice go up in opticals, it get high. So you try to learn voice pitch and voice tone,
Oh, you were so fucking emotional the other day? God damn, you was emotional. You was moving your hands. You took your headphones
I always
off.
talk with my hands, bro. I always talk with my hands.
I know, but you were emotional, though. The emotions that came out of your mouth. Wow. What were you a chief of? Were you a cop?
That name was given to me by my mom when I was a baby. They had me in the room with all the newborns, and I would constantly scream and yell. And the nurse was like, "Can you get your son? This little Holland Jack got all the damn babies yelling." And it just sound like little Indians. And my mom said they sound like little Indians because this is the chief. So she didn't name me Chief. And as I got older, I didn't like people calling me Chiefy. And I shortened it to Chief, but my mom gave me that nickname. It came from my mom.
Were you a cop, though?
I was never a cop. I was a probation officer and a correction officer. I never was a cop.
Oh,
I didn't want to carry
probation
guns in the
officer.
street. Yeah.
You were a correctional officer.
Both.
You were an officer.
Correctional.
You were an officer.
Okay.
That's all I ask.
Yeah. but I never
You're a branch of it.
I accept it. I never wanted to carry a gun. I never wanted to be put in a predicament to kill nobody.
I had a correctional officer tell me that they was gonna give me some Thorazine.
So what?
Some Thorazine.
Look, I wanted to be a federal probation officer, and I went out for the test. I scored high, and then we get the shooting thing. And the shooting thing, man, is amazing. It's 3D, and this is back in 2000. Let me like 2010, 11. They had a screen of like 120 feet, man, and it's 3D. And you have a little gun like a laser tag gun. And the simulation is so real. Like when the people coming at you, 3D so real, and they can tell like the distance, as they walk on the screen as it gets closer, how far somebody can rush you and stab you, whatever, before you shoot them. And the scenarios is if you couldn't talk your way out of the situation, is to shoot center mass. And I wouldn't shoot center mass. I would actually shoot shoulder, knees, hand. And they kept yelling at me, and they got mad because I didn't want to shoot center mass. And like, why won't you shoot center mass? I said, because I'm not trying to kill them. The lethal weapons to use deadly force as necessary. And I don't think it's necessary the first shot to kill somebody, center mass. He's like, well, we shoot center mass. And I said, why? And they said, we shoot center mass the way we train. We don't want to deal with the lawsuits and liability. If they're going to put their life in harm's way, then we don't need their aftermath. I said, but if you don't kill them, then they can go to court. And but we don't do that. We shoot center mass. If you want this job, you got to shoot center mass. And I declined because I don't want to, like I said, be in the position to kill people, especially people of color, unless I absolutely have to, breaking my home or something. Because, I got kids and other people got kids, and people make bad decisions. And I'm not trying to be with a conscience. And when I go meet my maker, I kill somebody for a paycheck. I didn't want that on my shoulders. So I couldn't.
You got to take an oath?
Take an oath in any government position, even at the post office.
So you got to take an oath?
Take an oath in any government job, yes. But I wasn't willing to kill anybody for a job or a paycheck. I think it's wrong for me being empowered to kill somebody for the government. Then if I kill them for my own righteousness, then I go to prison. You give a soldier a weapon, you can kill who they tell you to kill, and you're a hero. You kill somebody in your hood that do something you feel injustice, then you're a thug or hooligan and something else. Killing is killing in my book. And I don't want to be in that. And I think my own personal beliefs when I go to heaven, if I go to heaven, go upstairs before I get to stay there, ride the slide down. Those are some of the things on my tablet I don't want to be judged against. So those are my personal beliefs and choices. So I choose not to.
What did you choose when you took that oath?
The oath was to protect the citizens of California against foreign domestic terrorism to the best of my ability. That was the oath that I took. I didn't take the oath to go kill somebody, to take somebody's son's life for a paycheck or for somebody else's belief that they did wrong.
Oh, gotta go.
I think they say they shoot center mass to stop the threat.
Shoot center mass because a dead man don't have nothing to tell. There's only one story. That's the one doing the shooting, and that limits liabilities and lawsuits. To be truthful. That's why it's always to comply and step back and do what they ask you to, so you don't take it there and let it escalate. You got to realize we give people with the minimum education, GED receivers, recipients, people just barely had graduated high school, just to lethal arms and lethal weapons and think they're going to go out there and make intelligent decisions. How are you going to get a least educated person a weapon of destruction and empowerment and want them to make the most intelligent decision when they're not the most intelligent person possession of that ability? You telling me that I can get somebody with a GED or all D's and F's and C minus in school and expect them to make highly intelligent decisions? because I gave him 6 months, 3 months, or 9 months of training.
Mm.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
It's like putting ketchup on corn. That shit don't go. That dog ain't gonna hunt. As they say in the country, that dog don't hunt. You know, we got to be realistic. I can't fish. I can't ask you to go out there fishing. I can't tell you. I can't expect you to go out there fishing if I give you a sun visor. You ain't got no hook. You ain't got no reel. You ain't got no bait. You ain't got no fucking net. What you supposed to fish with? Well, you can get the sun out your eyes so you can see, but how the hell you gonna fish? So you got to give people the right tools. So I'm not saying that people with low education can't become a good law enforcement, good cops, and I'm saying they need additional training. They need to change the model and do things a little differently. And my recommendation. And I think they need to have stiffer penalties. I mean, look over there in the Middle East. If you steal, you know what they ask your ass? Hand did you steal with? You say your left hand, they chop the fuck off. You say your right hand, they chop the fucker off. And you get to live around people, and they know you're a thief because you had your hand chopped off. But you don't have a bunch of stealing over there. At least a bunch of thieves that get caught on the damn hand chopped off. I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm just saying some of the stuff that we have in our society, the penalty is too low where people like, fuck it, it's nothing. Like I read something where they said this man got $1 million on accident, and they told him he had to do a year in jail or return the money. He's like, fuck it, I'll do a year in jail. I mean, it was wrong to keep the money. It was wrong. He got an error. But the man, a year in jail, you get to keep $1 million. Shit, a lot of us are like, well, fuck it, I'll do $1 million in jail. Put about 100,000 on my books. I can live like a king in jail, and have 900,000. I get out.
Yeah, I read someone the other day. They sent somebody to death for taking a bribe in one of the other countries. He took a bribe for $1 million, or he stole $1 million. Stole about $1 million. They sentenced his ass to death.
Sentenced to death?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if it's truth or not, but I saw some on social media that Little Boosie is suing the Trump administration, saying that he paid for a pardon and never got it. Like $600,000-$700,000. And somebody said that pardons aren't for sale. That's a lie. Go ask Giuliani allegedly how much money he collected for giving pardons. Allegedly, I don't have proof on that, and I wasn't there, but there's a lot of smoke around that fire that he was doing that to raise money because Trump wouldn't pay him.
You don't hear much about him anymore. I thought he was doing bad. A while back, he was doing really bad. He was in the hospital and stuff.
That man destroyed his whole legacy behind Trump.
Yep.
Whole legacy. But you got to look at it, man. Everybody in this camp. Look at the vice president. He talked so much shit about Trump, and then when they offered him the opportunity to run with him, all that shit changed overnight.
Oh, yeah.
People will sell their soul for a jelly roll.
That money.
But see, that shows character, bro. A lot of people don't have character. I mean, I'm not a rich individual, Fish. I'm not at all, and nor do I come out there and portray him. But I'm blessed and I'm fortunate. I had a situation where I had a station that I wanted to put out there, and if we did it, it would have made a whole lot of money real quick. But it would have misguided a lot of these young souls, like my kids and their friends, and they already have dead loss. And I want to contribute to that because it would do more harm than good. And I think in 90 days, I could have had the thing viral. But since I have a conscience, I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't do it. So everything ain't about money, man. Money is important, but money ain't everything.
Okay, so anything that's not, I just need you, the money that you don't want. What's up, Kente?
What's up, King?
One love. I see you. I see you still working in the garden.
Oh man, I was rapping with him for so much work to be done, Jay.
So tell me what
you said. Have you been to the other side?
Uh-huh.
And I
Have you
said,
been to
yeah,
the other
other
side?
side. I've been there and came back to see that there's so much work to be done.
Have you called you out?
Yes, I
Play
was
that, Jay.
called out. I was definitely called out.
Life is like a mystery. That's not released yet, Jay?
Life is like a mystery.
Yeah.
Symphony.
My life.
Symphony.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
No, I gotta decide. Actually, I gotta talk with Snitchy because I'm gonna have to put Snitchy in charge of my music stuff. So she gonna have to learn how to upload and everything.
Oh my God. You just make mistake after mistake, Jay. You put so much trust in her.
I do put a lot of trust in her. I just gotta work out what I can afford to pay her right now. So she can, but I need her to learn how to do. I just need somebody to manage the J King brand thing for music because I don't have enough time. Well, now who should I put trust in? If not her, Kente.
Oh, who should to run this board?
No, to do my thing.
I don't know what you got Snitchy in charge of, man. That's y'all pillow talk.
It ain't no pillow talk. I'm just in charge of nothing. I'm talking about doing my record stuff.
Yeah, that's what I said. What she got to do?
Upload stuff. Hold on one second. I got to talk to my lawyer. I'll be right back.
She go fuck it up before you go. She'll fuck it up.
Damn.
Stitchy hooks it up. He should do a good job.
She can't reason right, Chief.
Playing music, if you just upload and playing music, it's not a reason. You just get the file, upload it, and play it.
Chief, she'll come to your house, take the highway, and she's scared to get off the off-ramp. She can't decide whether or not she done came 100 miles, over 100 miles, 200, over 200, 300 miles to come to your house. And she won't even get off the off-ramp, man. Now, come on. And then you know what she'd do? She'd turn around and go back home. The views and opinions of Kente, a.k.a. The Cloth, are not those. Well, let me tell you something. J. King just asked my view, dear. Didn't you hear that? J. King just asked for my view. Chocolate 8. Queen. Is Choco.
Don't get her fired.
Choco 8. Choco 8. Choco 8. Chocolate. You're supposed to put the 8 before the L, dear. Choco 8. L. Yeah.
But they're cutting some trees behind my house, some big tree limbs. Need to go hire those cats.
That makes you late, Chaco.
Do you know there's good money in cutting trees? I didn't know they make that much money.
I believe it.
And another thing I didn't know that, right now when people talking about they don't have jobs and stuff going on, it's pretty wise to invest you in a chainsaw and a weed eater, man. In the edge, you can make you a lot of money.
Oh yeah, I manicure my own lawn.
If you did enough yards to make $300 a day, you did it 5 days a week, that's $1,500 a week. And you multiply that by 52, that's $78,000 a year doing $300 a day and having the weekends off.
I used to do
the
that.
Weekends,
I had my own business. I had my own landscape. Well, lawn cutting. I wasn't really, but I was making money, man. Fuck that. I was making money over here in the foot.
I need to buy me a zero turn to ride on to get me a couple of weed eaters and a couple of cats and get out there and hit this pavement, man. That's good money. If you can do 10 yards a day, you can make some money. If you charge everybody like $60 a yard and do 10 yards a day, that's $600 a day. That's double the money. That's like shit, $156 a year.
The thing is, you manicure it so good that you can do 5 of them in one day and 5 of them the next day, because you don't do them again for a week. So what you doing when you have 10, what you did is just divided your work. You actually can, into a week. You know, you don't want to work every day.
Oh, this is
You work,
2
just
days
do
off,
all
go
of
5
it.
days a week.
You can do it all in one day. You get a partner. You get a couple of partners. You can go get that money one day. Yeah, 10 lines ain't much.
Not at all. Especially start early, like 6 in the morning, 7. You're knocked out. It's good money.
Yeah, it's great money.
So if you can't find a job, create a job. Hire yourself. Invest in yourself. And if you can't afford to go buy a good weed eater, you can go to Home Depot and rent one for $40 a day. So if you do at least 1 yard, that's the cost of renting the weed eater. You can rent a nice weed eater for $40 a day.
Oh, this is my angel.
Like that ringtone. Sound like I'm a gat.
That's the bullshitter alert.
Shit alert, Lauren.
Yeah.
Bullshit alert. Bullshitter alert. I need that in my life.
You need the alert, Chief.
Yeah, I need the bullshit alert line. I need that in my life.
You can't recognize it.
Here we go.
Warning! Warning! Bullshitter alert! Bullshitter alert! Warning! Warning! Bullshitter alert! Bullshitter alert!
We need that in our life. Thank you. I was looking at my stocks, man, and most of my stocks picks are tanking, man. The stock market is going down. Something like that song, I'm going down.
I don't even look at it no more. I just leave it in
But
there.
it's a couple, I think. A couple I don't think. Well, I'm seeing it's doing okay though. Majority of them is like, oh shit, why did I buy it? There's a few of them. I didn't buy a lot of. I should have bought more of those that are actually doing pretty well during this time. They're not too expensive. There's one called CRO. I think y'all should buy. It's cheap right now. It's gonna go up. They had to do it like the Bitcoining. It's not Bitcoin, but they do it like the mining of coins and also the ledger that they do. What is the ledger called? The like all the Bitcoin ledgers and stuff. I forgot the name of what the ledger is actually called, but it was the ledger infrastructure of those coins and stuff. I lost a shitload of money on Lucid Technologies. They make wonderful fast cars, but they have a problem selling them. They overpriced and can't hit the market niche right. But those that can afford them have a beautiful, wonderful car. But
What's the starting price on them?
I think the Lucid Technology cars start about 80,000, 70.
Damn.
They fast, they look good. Oh my God, man. It's a beautiful car. But you know, China take everything we do and they redo it, man. They got some nice Chinese cars, man, for like 20,000, dude, pure luxury. But the only way you're gonna get one unless you order it to Canada and then have Canada ship it to you. Otherwise, you're not gonna get it directly. It's gonna cost you 3 times as much if you do it that way. You get it through Canada, you can get it a lot cheaper. Now, there's a company called AAC Technologies. They had $5. They had $5 a share right now, and I think they're going to do pretty good. And what they do is they engage in manufacturing, distributing. Huh?
Then she said, "Are you referring to a blockchain?"
Yeah, blockchain technology. Exactly. Blockchain technology. But AAC Technologies, they manufacture and distribute miniature acoustic equipment. And I think another thing, not I think I know, the companies that do like the movement for these robotics and stuff like that and leveling adjustments, those companies going to make a shitload of money within the next 2-3 years. So buy all this stock you can right now while it's cheap. All these bots and drones going to have to be to level and balance out these companies, those kind of apparatus for them to do that. Those are the ones would be to invest in. And anything with fiber optic cables, that's going to be another thing, because as this stuff go on, you know, fiber optics is what everybody's trying to go to, and on land and undersea and all that. So anybody has anything to do with fiber optics going to always make money, especially right now. And one of the fears is that companies are fearing, like countries like China and Russia going to go underground and cut fiber optic cables under the sea. And then we have to, somebody going to go back there and put them back together. The company CRO, CRO, is called CRONS, Crohn's, but the symbol is CRO. It's about 66 cents a share right now. You guys need to get some of that. That's going to be a strong one. It's cheap to get in right now. See, that one's doing pretty good. What else I bought? Southwest Airlines is doing okay. I bought in at $32. It's at $49.59 now. They're pretty stable and okay. There's another one I bought pretty cheap. The symbol is DOT, D-O-T, and it's POK ADOT, Polk Dot is the name of the company. It's about 85 cents a share right now. And what they are is they're layered to open source of blockchain technology that performs in multiple blockchains to connect the interceptors with each other. So they let the tokens, different tokens, communicate and trade and swap with the wallets and all that other stuff. They work with the government big time. So that's something you need to look at. That one's gonna be dope. It's called DOT or POLK ADOT, Polka Dot. It's like 85 cents a share right now. Some of that. At one time, they were high as like 470, and they down to 85. But cent a share. I think I know that they're gonna go back up in just a matter of time. So that's a strong one to buy. You buy it while it's undervalued. Options, then as they grow, you sell it, put onto it. So Polka Dot's another good one to buy. Those are some of the ones that I bought that are super cheap, that are still cheap, but I made money on. Also, shitload of money on Shiba. I think we all did. I think I got like, how many shares of Shiba I still got? I think Shiba I got,
Shiba coins?
Yeah, I think I got like 11 million coins. They ain't worth shit. My 11 million coins probably worth what? Let me see. Shiba coins probably 11. I got 11 million Shiba coins, and I think it's worth what? $4.95. It ain't worth shit. But if I ever get to a penny, I'll just let it sit. If we get to a penny, I'll be well off. So much fractions of a penny. So if we ever get to a penny, we gotta get to $1. Shiba gets to a penny, I'll be well off. Also, Dodge is crappy and worth shit right now. Those are some things that's going to eventually go up. You're just going to have to wait a long term on that and just wait it out. But Cron is one that's going to move. I don't know where the market's going with this XRP. There's a lot of speculations with international stuff going on, and it's constantly between $1.05 and $1.19. It's rock and roll. And I remember XRP was like 50 cents. I think it's going to grow with technology and what's going on with the wars and our national. And as we try to go from paper money to digital currency, it's going to increase. So XRP is going to be like a blue chip stock you want to hold on to. And another one is XLM. XLM is Stellar Lumens. That one's at 19 cents a share. And that's going to be one you want to hold on to. Stellar Lumens is the native cryptocurrency of Stellar. Stellar is an open source decentralized payment network that established in 2014 with the goal of payments of currencies across borders faster and secure than traditional financial networks. So like I said, as everybody moves to these digital currencies more, these companies like Krone and Polkadot and XR and the Stellar one, XLM, are going to be worth a lot more money. And think about it. We spend at least a couple $100 a month, $200-300 a month on eating out and doing dumb stuff. Take you $5 a week and buy you some of these cheap stocks like XLM, XRP. Just let it sit. It's not going to kill you. Just let it sit, and invest. Put a little money to the side for yourself. We go to Wendy's and McDonald's and Nike, and we don't buy none of that stock, but we patronize those business every day. You need to buy some stock in some of the stuff that you patronize. They're making money because they're taking your money every day. You don't have to buy. And then if you don't have a broker and all that, you can get, I don't recommend it, but it's better than not doing it. If you have Cash App, you can buy stock on Cash App. If you have Robinhood, you can buy stock on Robinhood. You need to put some of your money up to invest with you some kind of way. You don't have to buy thousands of stocks, but you got to realize if you don't buy a lot, you're not going to make a lot, but at least you get something back. Mm-hmm. Just put some of our money to the side, invest it wisely. What platform do you buy? When I do heavy trading, I use Chase, JP Morgan. And when I do my theory with little stocks and try to figure out where they're going, I use Robinhood because I'm familiar with it. It's on my phones, Joey. And I get on there and I buy and trade, continuously on Robinhood. But my big stuff I put with my broker at Chase. I don't trust myself, and I lose my phone or my phone get hacked. I was somebody responsible more than me for controlling my big money. So I deal with JP Morgan for that. And I don't do a lot of moving around with that. I'm pretty much stable with the ones I do because they get a fee every time, even though I can go in and do it myself on that platform, but you still got to pay a commission buying and selling. So I try to keep the majority of those trades where I need them to go. And then if I'm making the money, I take some of that outlet out and put it to a escrow account or a money market account. And then I invest it somewhere else. I don't try to do it to go buy a car or something else. I try to invest the money from what I'm making to increase what I have. And down the line, emergencies come, you have multiple umbrellas. And that way you can prepare, for what's coming around the corner a little bit better. That's the goal. And then I always try to pretend, I always not pretend, but I always say this is to invest, not to reset. Reset is withdraw and start over. You try not to gamble. You try to make smart decisions and stuff like that. Shambo says, stay steady investing in index and find out performance of individual picks. I think people enjoy the gambling aspect of picking their own. Yeah, like I said, the stocks that I pick is not going to make me a billionaire tycoon overnight, but they make money consistently and grow. And I try to take the money I grow and put it in other areas to constantly grow it. I've not made $1 million in stock. I'm not a guru. I've not made $100 million in stock, but I made some nice little money and I invest in other areas. And some of that we took off about houses and stuff with. So we try to diversify, some homes, some more stock. And right now I'm telling everybody, you need to invest in gold and silver. Rare earth metal stocks is where everything's at right now. And you'll see the ramification that by this time next year, if not around Christmas, rare earth metals. China controls 80% of rare earth metals processing. And they're putting a lockdown on that. The United States and other countries are forced to start processing their own metals to get them for circuit boards, for chip manufacturing, a lot of stuff. So we need to be more diversified in our investments. And like Shambo said, Look at the index. You need to research. You just buying something because somebody tell you. It's just like going to the casino and putting your money where somebody else tell you. Put it on red. Put it on 29. Put it over here. Letting somebody else gamble at your expense. So be educated and make smart moves with it. Investments. Even investing in housing is a gamble right now because it's with all these jobs are being lost to AI and more to be lost. And this jacked up administration is taking away public assistance like from people. How people gonna pay rent if they don't have a job? So even having too many properties could be an issue, and there's not enough people to pay the rent. For years, owning homes was a solid investment. But if jobs are constantly being cut quicker than they're being manufactured and engineered, new ones are coming up. How you have people pay rent? And there's no universal income. So we gotta be careful with that.
You have some rare earth stocks.
Yeah, about a few rare earth stocks. About a few. I don't have a whole bunch into it, but I'm starting to increase it because I understand that we need, especially with the war going on, we're gonna need a lot of replacement bombs for the chips and the other stuff, that the mechanism to go into the computers and the guidance systems for these weapons and stuff. We're gonna need them. Another country's gonna need them and want them. So and that's just that. And so much other stuff that we need silver for. I mean, like I tell people, if you don't want to buy stocks, don't. Go buy you $200 worth of pennies and sit on them. A penny got about 4 cents worth of copper in it. That's why they're trying to phase out pennies. It costs too much to make them what they're worth. So save a whole bunch of pennies. Get you about $200 worth of pennies and sit on it. And that right there alone is going to be worth about 3 or 4 times what you paid for it within the next year and a half to 2 years.
That's why they're trying to steal. They're trying to steal Africa's rare earth mineral.
Exactly. Man, let me get outside. This man talking about cutting this tree right quick for me. I'll be back.
All right. Yes, Richie, we should retire to the backstage. Thank y'all for joining us this morning on the J King Network. We will be back again tomorrow, same time, same bad channel, including our beloved Talker Peace. The club, he may be relegated to Panama Red or Maui Waui. So we never know about him. Or some Acapulco Gold.